Oh yeah, live in this thing for another episode of Bulldog Court Live After Show. Already, oh, who we got coming through the back door? Okay, we got Precious. I already got my brother King T, aka Short Bus Cap, Pressure Cap in
Yes,
the
sir.
building
What
for
to do,
another one,
T?
episode 61. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is your boy, Get a Hold James, because we got to get a hold of the game.
Interstate cap. Put some
Oh
respect
yeah,
on
interstate. I'll trill y'all. Mm-hmm. Mad Doctor Bloodthirst. Courtney Edwards, Mr. O. Salute.
it. Salute. Salute.
Salute everybody.
Union County, salute my brother. Mad
Salute.
Doctor, Mr. 5-1 himself. Chico Nichols in the building.
Mr. Four
Quan
Loco.
Raw. Skill Bell, salute.
Salute.
How everybody
Oh
doing out
yeah.
there?
We got another one, man. I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to be here amongst y'all fellas. I ain't gonna tell you no story, man. I'm just glad to be around.
Who
You know,
you telling? Who you telling? Right up. We.
Bulldog streets been rough out here, ain't it? Folks trying to
Man.
get folks out the paint. Folks coming with their big money scheme. They get green. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I love it, baby. I love it. Mm-hmm. What was that?
Wild
Shot
Wild West.
jocking? They shot jocking. They backstab and some of them slithering snakes. You know what I'm saying? I used to hit snakes upside the head with shovels. I don't know how y'all used to kill them. I used to hit them upside the head with a shovel though. But try to break their
That's the
back,
only way I
you know.
know. That's the only way I
Man,
know.
you gotta keep that cut low.
You got to keep it. You got to keep, especially in this type of summertime weather. It look like they come out more. You know what I'm saying? When the heat comes, like they come out more.
Man. Wait.
But we
Any
all,
time
you
of
know
the
what I'm
year.
saying? I guess I got to. Since people don't read the room well, they don't understand concepts of shows and think people just get on here and just start buffoonery for the sake of buffoonery. Now maybe some people do, but not on this one. Not on Sport Dog Archive channel. There's always a plan and agenda approach. Bulldog Court is very much tongue in cheek. It is not meant to be serious. This is all for entertainment, historical purposes only.
That's it.
No dogs were harmed during the shooting of this. No dogs. We will not go against the Animal Welfare Act.
At all.
None of the statutes or amendments will we go against.
At all.
I just gotta make sure that we put that out there because we're not trying to teach you a motherfucking thing. We're not trying to show you a motherfucking thing. And I really didn't feel like I had to say it, but because of how things are going, I have to put this out here for those that are not aware. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got an echo for it, dog.
It's all cap, man. It's all cap.
Oh man, appreciate you. Supreme Exit for the 199 super sticker, baby. The 216 Dog Man TV.
Quick.
Dog man, you welcome to come in at every time. I ain't think I need to get into. I just let you know that. Quick FC7. Hold on, let me get my round of applause going.
Yes, man. We got an echo somewhere.
We got a what?
Echo.
King T probably going down the road with the radio playing or something. You got it coming through the
Oh,
radio.
okay.
Hold on. I guess. Let me take it off the Bluetooth.
Okay.
Salute Supreme Excellence. Once again, applause for my brothers. I forgot to do the applause when y'all came in. Salute my brothers. Got brothers in the building.
Look to the chat. Juan, Raw, Matt, Courtney, George, man, Chris, 316. Salute all y'all, man. Luke, K, and Ned. Luke, thanks for pulling up, bro.
Oh yeah, salute KNS. Juan Raw.
Yeah.
Don't know. But
Showing up for
like I
that
say,
real.
man, he say the dirty heel. That's what I say. At least some people understand that this all, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, people taking it, all together serious, like, you know what I'm saying? And then some people they
Right.
understand that it's like this WWE, my nigga. You talking trash to me through the internet, I think is clownish to me. But then you talk
Yeah.
trash to me, knowing full damn well I can't do nothing to you through the internet. And you can't do nothing to me. Why are we up here talking trash? Cause why are we doing all that? Talking about beating some ass and all that. What? It sound, it's cornball stuff to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When I look out,
Yeah.
it's like just like when that time that what my boy name Mike Dan was coming got into it, and he was like, "Come
Right.
on, man, uh, J Rock got into it." And it made sense to me. He was like, "Man, come on, man. You saying all that, but I'm not in your face, though. Would you say all that stuff if I'm standing in front of you, though?"
Mm-hmm.
And we want to know that, but we knowing for sure that ain't nothing finna happen today, cause
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
we
they
not in
ain't
front
doing
of each
that.
other. Yeah, so it's
Right.
like you did all that for like what how that gonna get that straight and going? You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's real, you know what I mean? If not, then why do that? I'm
Man.
gonna have fun with it. I don't care. You can nigga can huff and puff and turn red in the face or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get high blood pressure, hypertension, all they want to. I'm not stressing about no niggas on no internet. I
No.
refuse.
No.
I refuse to
No.
stress myself in any kind of way by some niggas on the computer screen.
Right.
Nigga got strong ass fingers. Typing like a motherfucker. Typing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, let's get
Right.
all the way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be grown for a few minutes. Let's be grown for a few minutes. We can play around later on, but I'm saying let's be grown for a few minutes. Party dog, salute. What's up, word?
Salute. Yeah.
Oh, say it.
Brownie.
I'm saying what that's gonna do. What that's about.
Man.
Who you gonna spook with that? Who you spooking with that? So that's why I say when I seen the show enough about the dirty heel, you know what I'm saying, the WWE, that's how it be. You got the good guy and you got the heel. You got the guy who the adversary. He going against he's a what they call on the internet? He's a troll. He hating on
Right.
everything you're doing. He hating on all of it. That's a heel. That
Mm-hmm.
entertainment. That's all a part of the entertainment. You need that. You need that. as long as people keep it in that and context and not get it out of whack about what this really is.
Right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
good.
Yeah. And then you got the people, the alphabet boys out here, and they looking for real shit. They looking for real anything solid and real. They looking for that because they trying to put some real numbers behind your ass. And I'm not talking about subscribers. I'm not talking
Right.
about numbers. I'm not talking about nothing like that. They trying to put some numbers behind your ass, behind that wall. That's what they trying to do. So all that real talk, get you real consequences and real knocks at the door with them people with them funny suits on and badges and shit. That's what I'm saying. So what we saying is not real. You understand me? We tongue in cheek over here. We placate and play games with this game. Cause that's all it is now. It's really a joke now anyway. Hell, half the bloodlines that we used to cherish, they gone. They been confiscated and put down. You think a nigga want to sit around and talk about Buck, Mayday, and Jeep all day? It was a lot more bloodlines than them out here. That was hell of successful. They ain't out here no more. There's a lot of strains out here. Let me put what Cordell was said up on the screen. Then I had the example. Dude got 475 years.
I ain't never lied about that. That's definitely an example.
And like I said, and it happened in my home state of Georgia, which I know that if you had to be a real cowboy in my state to get out here and go outlaw in our state, because that ain't just started.
Right.
You know, they still got the electric chair in Jackson, Georgia. When they outlawed the electric chair in Georgia, how about they still got that motherfucker still plugged up to this day? They ain't never took it down. Bitch at the top of a tower in Jackson, Georgia right now. Because they hoping one day they're going to give your ass the chair again. Fuck all that lethal injection shit. They want that chair, put that shit on your head, nigga. That's how they get down in our state, in my state, where I'm from.
Yeah, everybody been against the lethal injection, though. They said that shit been fucking up. So they rather go back to the chair. They know that chair gonna work. Yeah. They know that's gonna work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there in Jackson, Georgia, man. So there ain't nothing new where we from. Where they try to give you all the time they can give your ass. They got a minimum penalty and you got a maximum penalty. Well, how about a motherfucker try to give you the maximum penalty your first time ever getting in trouble? They're trying to give you all the fucking time they can give your ass. And a nigga up here talking about keeping it a G and keeping it real. My nigga, no, not I said Sport Dog Archive. Not I said to the whole thing, that shit by man.
Nope.
Who else we got coming in the back door? Oh shit. The honorable one. J.Bo.
Man.
Good afternoon, sir.
I just want to know. I heard somebody say, you remember hearing it this weekend? I heard somebody call somebody else and say he heard somebody else with their name in his mouth and he don't know them. He want to know why somebody got his name in their mouth and he don't know them. You remember Cosmo said that?
Yeah.
So today, I go to Cosmo show trying to support. You know, we got to show up on our show. Trying to support, you know.
That's right.
I'm a dude. And to say that you starting a brand new show, you use your time and the audience that you got to start your show off by saying, that's what J.Bo said. How many times, dog, I start my shows off with, I ain't trying to teach, Nobody, nothing. If
Right.
you trying to learn
Damn
something,
near
my
every
show ain't
show.
for you, dog. That ain't my show. I ain't trying to teach you nothing. Just about
Man.
talk.
You done said
It's
that.
about laugh. It's about laughing and giggling and talking barbershop type shit.
Yeah, we good
I ain't
That
now.
trying to
right.
teach you
Yeah,
nothing.
we still echoing. Y'all hear me?
No, we
Nah,
good,
you ain't
bro.
up here no more.
All right, all right.
I'm like, how you get out of what you get out of it, but I ain't trying to teach nobody nothing. To say that
No,
you
man.
spent the whole time. I hear Pelican Bay and Buck City recording each other's shows and be planning and talking about each other. And I guess it's funny until it happened to you, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
So the day I heard him record my show, bro, and he over there talking, he over there using that, I guess, for a topic for him to have a show off for, dog. Hey, dog, I ain't see other people do that. I ain't know, you know. But that shit got me feeling some kind of way, dog. I'm over
Man.
there thinking he all right. I'm laughing and giggling with you, but you got some snake shit going on for a topic for your next show. Talking about this what J.Bo said. But J.Bo told you, if you were listening to what J.Bo said, I ain't know what the hell Harbor Vigor was. I didn't care what Harbor Vigor meant. I was saying I never walked around the box and seeing somebody saying that's why they lost.
Right. Right.
But you got
I
on
heard you
there
say that.
and handle this dude from New Orleans like a dog you tied in his yard, but and shit in front of your post about with his name in your mouth. And look how you start your show off with.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then got nerve to say, oh, I said it. Oh, he don't mean nothing by it. You know, anytime somebody say, oh, I don't mean nothing by this and then tell you, they meant everything they did say.
Nigga say no disrespect and then proceed to
Yeah,
disrespect your ass.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow, man. Wow, man. There ain't nothing
Say,
but
but
love on this
I guess
side, bro.
they say Supreme. I was laughing and giggling how they be on you, but I got a chance to see it today, and it wasn't that funny when I was laughing at you. So you need to show me some more of smiling faces and get your laugh on at me.
Mm-mm-mm.
If I got my walk, I'm like, who that is? Me? Over there laughing and giggling because I'm bullshitting. I don't give a damn about no high, but the bigger. I say, but I did 3 shows on bullshitting the word high, but bigger. He must have missed
Right.
them when I told
You
him
missing.
I didn't know what that word, never heard the word until we started podcasting, and I didn't care. But now he's standing on that and saying, now I'm a YouTube dog man.
Mm-mm-mm.
So now, so now I need to see this brand new, uh, not the old family red shit. I need to see your new family shit. Let me see your
Ooh.
new family red.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Show me how your dogs are so much better than mine was.
Right.
And you got a goddamn the start of your show is your shit playing together in water.
What?
Oh,
Huh?
oh man, hold on, bro.
They playing together in water.
Two
Oh
females, two
man.
grown ass females playing stickball in the water.
Oh,
Say it ain't so.
Say, but I ain't mad about not knowing what Hannibal Bigger is. Cause I told the whole world, everybody on the internet know J.Bo don't know what the fuck Hannibal Bigger is. How the fuck you don't know that?
mm-mm-mm.
But for you to start the show off with it, now that was cool. Cause if he was right, like you say he right, but now I know what it is. But to record me and then sit there and talk with it, say, bro, how these niggas from out of state say that's strange, bro.
Right.
That's some strange ass shit, bro.
Man.
J.Bo.
Say, bro, nah. You gonna tell me, say, bro, me and you from the South, King T.
Yeah.
My boy from the Southwest. Now, when you say a nigga ratting, boy, that means you go to jail, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
You don't call no nigga no rat, and then you get a chance to talk about it on the internet. I have to talk Cosmo. I ain't saying I said you said that, but I'm just saying, boy, when you record a nigga shit from where we at, boy, that's strange, nigga. Boy, don't nobody do no shit like that. But
Mm-mm-mm.
when you record a nigga, that's some perverted ass shit. You the people.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Bro, you don't even do that kind of shit playing, bro. Say, bro, what you did down here,
Right.
what if you say, bro, I ain't saying me, so don't get it wrong, I ain't trying to talk no shit with you. But if you stayed in Baton Rouge, where I stayed at dog, and said that a nigga was shot in your house tonight.
Oh, we know what it is. Can't play with them words.
Boy, you can't play them kind of games down here. Boy, you going in there with that kind of shit where I stay down here, and it ain't no bad in the place, you stay. Boy, nigga would have let something loose in your house.
Mm-mm.
Shot dinners. Wild mongoose. Salute.
It means somebody went to jail about to go to jail, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dog. That's the same shit. To tape a nigga and sit there and start your show with it. You said you been doing those since you was 15 years old. You was in the box at you was 15 years old. So you gonna tell me you gonna start a dog show talking about what J.Bo say? Why you can't talk about dogs? You been doing it since you was 15. You was in the box. Why you talking about that?
So it was cap. That's why.
Why we can't come over to your show and enjoy what you talking about? Talking about what I say. Well, I know the story about it. What I said. I don't need you to repeat me. I ain't on that fuck shit y'all on.
Mm-mm.
So you buck city number two on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mhm.
You
Bullshit
start
number
show,
two.
you start show
Damn.
39 views off with your show dog, just like me and Nonstop started off with our 6 views.
Right.
Without saying what somebody else said. I ain't mad at you dog, but that shit that weird dog. I ain't never had no nigga record me dog. And then have a show about what I said and I already said. I don't know the hell that is.
Mm-mm.
And didn't care. Make sure you put that. You said you didn't know what it was and you didn't care what it was. Because you never heard that when you match your
Never
weights
heard
and
that before.
date, nobody talk about
But
how
then
good a hybrid vigor you got on that dog that won the other night, or you didn't have enough hybrid vigor when they lost. Nobody said
But the
that.
part, the
Nobody
part, the
cared
part,
about
the
that.
part, but the only part that got me arguing was he slipped this in on the end, a nigga internet dog man.
Oh damn.
So I'm an internet dog man. I like, oh, you did get you a good one then. That's the best part of what you said. You slipped you one in on the way out. But now, I
Mm-mm.
want to see your credentials, my boy. You been in the box since you been 15. What you on your brand new dog show talking about
Man,
what J.Bo said. This your
that
time to
sound
get
like
your
he
shot
about
on, dog.
21. He sound like he about 21. Where he be giggling and snickling and shit. Just saying. Come over
But
here
we on there
all
supporting him.
crazy.
We on there got his little show on trying to support him, dog. I got my shit together. Then me and Keith get together trying to check him out.
Man.
I got to watch this show. I got to watch this show to watch what I said. Hell, I already told you I didn't know what that meant. You must have forgot. You didn't see that part. Or forgot you just started messing with me. And you ain't got time to see that part. So that's what it is, my bad, my nigga. But when you record a nigga like that, dog, that shit, that
No,
kind of
he
weird
seen
to me,
that
dog.
shit. He seen that shit. He followed the show. He got to subscribe to it. He be seeing the fucking short. Hell no. He ain't getting no excuse. That was just some whole ass shit right there.
So we
Straight
were
up.
playing about
Yeah,
the we
you
were
gotta
playing
give it.
about the hyper.
Nah,
We
he ain't
call it the
walking with
hyper
that.
vigor. HYPER hyper vigor. And we said
Mm-hmm.
because your boy always say the prey drive. We said play drive. PLAY. Because all we seen the dog do was run back and forth
Play.
playing. We said
Mm.
play drive because we don't see no prey drive. We ain't seen the dog go after no prey. So you can't have
No.
prey drive if we ain't never seen you in action going after no prey. All we see you doing is playing. So that's play drive.
Right.
Everybody made fun of that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who I thought was in the
Right.
chat, I mean, in that show, understood the concept of what they were playing about, joking about. But like I
Everybody
said,
was.
people, I don't know if people read the or understand that or not. I don't know.
Well, you gotta read the room, man. You gotta read the room.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm
they
glad
go,
we
we
got
ain't
brand
trying
new
to teach you
show.
nothing.
Yeah, I think if we got a brand new show out, dog, somebody else coming with their different perspective on the dogs that they did and the stuff that they got. You coming just out on the same time, Buck and Pelican Bay on. You coming out with some shit.
Right. Right.
I ain't know none of that no fuck boy and shit y'all on, dog. I don't even call a nigga fuck boy. I ain't know none of that bullshit y'all on. Boy, that kind of shit get you hurt where I'm from.
yeah,
A simple argument, dog, about something that you ain't really serious about, or get something done to you where I'm from, dog. So I don't even want to practice on arguing with no nigga because I take that argument off the show into the streets with a nigga and I get something done to myself.
That's what I don't understand. We are content creators. That's it. Create some content.
And in a make believe world.
All right. Either create
We
some
are
content or
content
get the fuck
creators
off
in a
this
make
shit.
believe world. So now I
Yeah.
don't even create content. I just go off for talking about dogs and I like to laugh and bullshit around. So I make laugh
Right.
and bullshit around shows.
And yeah,
I ain't on this with no
still
pencil,
content.
writing no shit down
Still
to come on
content.
TV to say.
Nope.
I'm doing all this shit freestyle.
That's it. And that's content you
DMV
creating
Vito,
right
salute.
there. And you got cats biting your records and stole your whole sample, J.Bo. Gonna start this
Yeah,
party off
bro.
with the whole sample. Damn,
But like
dang,
I
dang, the
say,
big
you
cat.
ought to
Which one is it?
when you start a show, you should genuinely want to establish yourself so people can know who you are because it's your show and your channel. You want people to get to know you, which is why when I started off, I didn't have anybody on because I want people to get to know who I am, what I'm doing, the show I'm presenting, as I do the cases and everything like that. And then episode 9 or so, I brought in J.Bo and Nonstop. You know what I'm saying? But that was before I'm getting to establish myself first. So you can get to know who I am. So you can make a decision whether you want to fuck with me or not. You might not. You might, maybe you do, But if I start off on some other stuff, they ain't gonna know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't know what I'm on if I start off on some other unless that's what you want to be known for. If that's what you want to be known for, then that's what you want to be known for, you know.
Right.
But I didn't choose that route.
So,
I understood that there was different routes you could take. That wasn't one of them for me though.
That's what he known
so
for
that's
now.
why I talked about. That's why I talked about hybrid vigor and all little bullshit. I spelled it wrong 3 times just to bullshit around with it. So I ain't got to be talking about what no other nigga say.
Man. And you know, the whole time we had somebody in the room that deal with that shit. The whole time. One of the members is in the room
Yeah,
the
bro.
whole
I just don't
replay.
like that
You don't know.
slide snake shit you did. You got us to put the channel up and everybody come over to your channel and we come over there to
Right.
follow you and now we all of us on Cosmos. Boy, I like Cosmos. I thought I did. But I ain't know you had some snake shit going on. And they got the nigga talking about you don't mean no harm. But you over there howling and screaming like you itching at a nigga was like you about to punch a nigga or something. Bro, you can't talk that tone and they gonna tell me you just playing.
Right.
That mean you meant everything you said.
Mm-hmm. Why even make a
I
show
was
though?
bigger. Boy,
Why even make a show? You
I
said
ain't never
make a
heard a
show.
nigga say he lost. because the hybrid vigor wasn't working in his breeding plan.
Man, he could have came off the top of his head with
Salute,
that
Barry.
hypervigor conversation. He could have did that on
No,
Go ahead,
purpose.
Alex.
he been doing dogs. He been in the box since he was 15. How about some of that?
Right.
How about what you say? Why you couldn't talk about what you said? And then said, oh yeah, Bo, I think you wrong on the hybrid vigor. You know what called it the nigga dog?
Mm-mm-mm.
That's what Buck City them over there doing, dog. Ain't got nothing to do with what they got doing going over there. But so now when I told record you, so you could get some content and bring your views up front, so you want to argue for your next show. That what it is?
That's what it is.
You want
That's what it
100
is.
views up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gonna
Run
get
them
your
up.
views out. You gonna get your views because all of us like you, bro. You ain't gonna get your views with all that arguing back and forth shit like what somebody else got going on. They don't watch Buck. They don't watch Buck because of all that fucking argument. They watch Buck because they like Buck.
Right.
You think the people that like Pelican may give a damn about what another nigga say about what are you ratting on? Or the people that like him don't care nothing about that. They like him. All of us got a lane, dog. And ain't none of y'all on the internet got to never worry about what J.Bo say about you, dog. Because I ain't gonna never, ever, ever have none of y'all names in my mouth. The only person I'm gonna talk about is Mad Dog ass. They keep calling me small B. I finally got me somebody I can argue with. So when I win that night, he gonna say fuck you and hang the phone up and me and him all right the next day.
Yes,
That's it.
sir.
But I ain't gonna never have none of y'all grown ass men in my mouth. But I could be wrong and okay. Well everybody know I'm wrong. Well you just figuring this out there. They have a show
That was
about
all. That was the easy
boom.
part,
Mr.
J-Bo.
Vernon could have told man, Mr. Vernon could have told him I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Right.
Salute, Mr. Vernon.
That was the part. That's the part that's crazy, J-Bo. You said it. You said it in that show. That's the crazy part. You said you didn't know what the fuck it was.
You
You ain't
said you
never
didn't know
heard
what
of
that
it.
was and didn't care. And didn't care what it
Right.
was. You ain't never heard that before.
In
Before we
that
start getting
show.
on the
That was my
podcast,
whole point.
yeah. The first time you ever heard that talk. A hybrid vigor.
And in the
Oh,
podcast, dog, I never heard that shit. But you could Google Mr. Vernon's name and Mr. Vernon tell you right now out his mouth, man, Bo don't know what the fuck you talking about. But it's all entertainment.
It's all entertainment.
right. Oh, man. Mm-mm.
That's the first thing Vernon, hey, Mr. Vernon get in and say, what y'all lying about tonight? He
That's
did that
right.
about 2 or 3 shows straight. What y'all lying about tonight?
Oh,
Y'all in here lying again.
wait till Mr. Mike, wait till Mike Dan come on. He already knows some bullshit.
Yeah, my dad. Hey, that's the first thing my dad. What bullshit y'all, what BS y'all on tonight? What y'all on? Y'all on some more BS.
Yeah.
But the
Man.
nigga saying I ain't say the only reason he don't hear nothing about that bullshit talking why I ain't produced the next buck. Why I ain't breed? Cause first of all, I don't fuck with no buck shit. So I would have never produced the next buck. I Mr. G Red Ball Rascal. I produced the next G Ball Rascal in my era with those man dog. Now you got to show me what you doing with this Michael Myers shit, this old Planet Red Nose. Show me what you creating to make these dogs better. Answer the same
Oh,
question Queen asked him. Now I want to see what you doing. Cause I'm an internet dog nigga.
Oh, there's where I live right now.
But the
What's up
nigga
with
called
all
me the
that, bro?
internet dog nigga.
What's up with all that, bro?
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah, you be up there
that's like
hugging
him
J-Bo
saying
nuts. What's
I
up with
got
all that?
blues, bro. The nigga say I got blues, bro.
Monte
Man.
Sullivan,
The nigga
salute.
say I got blues. I got
I
blues,
just
bro.
want to know what's up with all the hate. Where you be up there giggling like a little girl on J-Bo nuts and shit. What's up with all the hate, bro? That shit weak
Oh,
as
that
hell,
down there
bro.
with the
Straight
former
up.
Like my Luke Down, nigga. He came on and went off on old boy because old boy had his name in his mouth. So then you had J.Bo name in your mouth. Now suppose I come on in and cuss you out. So you gonna do nothing but tomorrow. You was gonna buck, then you gonna cuss me out. Then you gonna go on your show, then you gonna cuss me out some more. So that's gonna give you some more views. Hey dog, that ain't gonna give you no more views, bro. It's gonna be exciting because they gonna be looking for me to cuss you back out. After that back and forth going, dog, it's gonna be what it is. Who gonna like you, gonna watch you. Who gonna like me, gonna watch me. And when somebody else come on with better content, they gonna watch them and they gonna barely
They're gonna
watch
watch
us.
him.
That's the way the shit goes.
Yeah. It's
But
a
the dude,
channel, it's TV.
that's right. 'Cause I don't know if you don't know it or not, but Bill and Bulldogs is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of us better
Shout
look.
out to Lil
Bill
Folk.
and Bulldog is coming, dog. Say, but I love you, Cosmos. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I had a new guy. But say, dog, I would never took no recording of what you said and do no shit like that with a dog. But I don't know where you from. Might somebody don't be wrong with that. That might be cool. Where you from? I don't know. You might be older than me. I ain't sensitive about nothing, dog. But you moving different when you do shit like that, dog. That kind of shit scare me.
Scare all
Nigga
of us.
will call a nigga and then talk to yourself about what I said to start this show off, dog. When you supposed to be a dog, man, you don't need me, dog. Now if you was just talking about my ass, while I rewind all the shit I was saying, okay, well you won. There you go. That's what you want here.
No, he
Okay,
wasn't trying to
you
hear that
won.
shit he
So
talking
so
about.
so all y'all bulldog people, J.Bo sorry about leaving you alone about hybrid vigor. I ain't mean to dislead y'all with this word hyper vigor because I didn't know what the actual meaning was. I would have never told y'all I didn't never know the actual meaning of that. I thought it was funny because of hearing
Hey,
all
bro,
these new stuff on the internet
Cosmo,
now that I never heard in dog. But now I'm an internet dog, man. That's the only thing I'm
that's a
talking about,
lame
dog.
ass excuse, bro.
I ain't
You was
talking
on
about
the
none of
show
the other
that
parts, 'cause
night.
I don't know the part either. But you blowed on me on the way out. You called no fake ass nigga.
True.
So now
This
I want to see, yo, what you do. What you got, dog? Let me see what you got. You got a whole show. Show that the next show. Talk about cars on TV. Let's see all your good
been
stuff. Let
non-stop.
us see some of the things you do.
Cause I think what show was that? Not the last one, but the time before last? Or was that 3 shows ago where non-stop read off all the dogs that you had bred
Man,
and
not free
all the
show, Russ. Oh,
all,
hell no.
all the dogs you had bred came down where they won it all across the globe and all that. I mean, the credentials is the credentials. I mean, I mean, it is what it is. You can't, like Twin will say, you can't change the past. The past was what it is, man. It's what it is. And if I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Me either, dog, but the nigga blowed on me on the way out, oh, internet ass dog nigga. He killed me with that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're gonna do that. You really were bulldogging if somebody say you're an internet dog, nigga, they're gonna do that.
Oh, what? And I got blue.
Damn.
You might well say it Brundle then and go on top then on off, huh? You might well say Blue and
Oh yeah,
Brundle. Blue Brundle.
Brother, yeah. I think that's actually worse than having blues.
Yeah, they got
I
blue
got
and then
blue
they got
brother.
blue Brundle. Then they got blue Brundle. Ooh wee.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I hated going there with him, bro. That's the last person I hated to go there with, bro. Okay.
Man.
Somebody out there? Okay. Everybody hated to go there with that him, bro, because I don't want to stop talking to him, bro. I'm cool. Hey, you got your bro on. I cried. There you go. Now you got you something else to talk about. You made a nigga cry. There you go.
Mm-mm.
That right, Dory. That right. Dory ain't forget what King T told him. That right.
Yeah.
Once a
All right.
man told me, eat the meat and spit the bones, man.
Now I ain't
All
Hey,
saying drop it,
man.
ain't just gone too far. That
You
brother
ain't
gone too
getting
far
no.
once you recorded a nigga, bro.
You ain't getting no link.
I
You
don't
ain't
know
getting no link.
how y'all do that shit over there, bro. Nigga don't do no shit like that, bro. I
You
got
ain't
high
getting no link.
respect for you, bro.
Mm-mm. You ain't getting no link. We don't
I,
want to hear that shit.
yeah, bro. Too late for that, bro.
Mm-mm. You don't get no link,
Ain't
bro.
nothing wrong with being wrong, you know that? Then, bro, let me tell everybody in the world. Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong, bro. As long as you can listen to the truth of it and go about your business. So the next time you mention it, you know now. So you won't you know, you talk facts the next time the subject come up. That's cool, bro.
Mm-mm.
I ain't mad at you. If that's the point you trying to get over with. But I still don't know what happened visit here.
Hey, salute. Digger Foster for the super chat, my brother. Who the Digger? Get the applause going, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
He won't holler and
Salute.
scream. I'm a bitch ass nigga now. Because because I said something for me.
Little Big Hill, Dante, Blood Thirst, Dicky, Vito, Mad, Old Man, Salute, man.
That's up, bro. I can say one thing, bro. If somebody say something about you and you pay to defend your own self, ain't nobody else gonna defend you. You know that, right? So Cosmos, you came
Yep.
on TV the other day to defend yourself because old boy had his name in your mouth. And look what you turned around and did, bro. The next time you got show. So look at it my way, bro. You
Mm-mm.
stood on that man calling your name in his mouth. And look what you did, bro. Nah, it's wrong if I feel the same way you did and came and talked the same way you did. Go ahead, remove my brother. I don't spend that much time on it. I ain't mad at Cosmo. I'm just saying there's
Yeah.
some funny shit out there, bro. I was looking
Oh
forward
yeah. Oh
to
yeah.
going on Cosmo show, but I know I can't do that now because I'm saying one thing and when you hang the phone up, you on the phone about talking about a nigga like a dog fight.
Oh, shit. Nah, he's victim now. We done did something to Cosmo. He's victim now.
I don't think he meant any malice by it. Well, that's to
Cosmo
whom
victim now.
that's that's your opinion, DMV. But the thing of it is, when somebody say something to you, if somebody say something to you, DMV, you can't nobody tell you how you took it. You see what I'm saying, DMV Vado? If you feel like you was offended, I can't tell you not to be offended if you feel like you was offended. I feel like I'm wrong for telling you that. That mean I'm telling you how you should feel. You see what I'm saying? If somebody felt offended, they got the right to defend themselves. They feel like they was offended, and who am I to tell them, "Hey man, you shouldn't be offended by that, by what he said." Who you is to tell me
Just
who
like
I
him.
what?
He was offended when no boy had his name in his mouth. I say, but I ain't never did. You must have been on the sideline talking about hyper vigor because I ain't never even seen you said nothing about hyper vigor because I don't be reading the sideline after a while. It's just trying to talk and reading that shit on the side is too much. So if you got into it with somebody about hyper vigor, it was not me because I don't read the side. So don't think I went on you, my nigga. I don't read the side. So when you said you were
It's all
disrespectful, there was somebody in the chat that disrespect you. I'm talking in general because when I be talking about a nigga, I call your name. I don't talking for and third people and all that old shit. Ain't no ghosts in my house, brother. I the one I talk to. I don't never talk about nobody, dog. Just say that I disrespect you. I disrespect you, bro. And I'm thanking you that shit over there. I disrespect you. Because I said the wrong meaning of hypervigilance. When I already said, I don't know what that means.
So, Cosmo, you saying you brought up hypervigor, we were laughing and giggling about it, and that hurt your feelings, and you snapping back on that, bruh. You know how long ago that was? And the show was we was talking about that. You, if you was the one that brought it up, we was talking about it, and everybody was laughing about it because nobody knew what the fuck it was. The whole show, the chat, everybody, nobody knew what it was. We all joked about that. So you gonna make a podcast about everybody in the chat too? You don't
Yeah,
make no
yeah,
sense, bro.
DMV, I know what you mean. He said it like he didn't mean no hard feelings. And I ain't taking it like he meant no hard feelings, dog. But the only way I'm taking it is you slipped it on the end part after you said you didn't mean nothing by it. And then you called a nigga an internet dog, man. So that means something else completely different than you was on. That means internet, you call a nigga an internet dog, man. Let me define that for you. That's called a nigga bitch ass nigga.
Hey man, just because you put no disrespect in it, don't mean you ain't disrespected. That's all. That's it.
Fuck, man, I sit up and watch these niggas all day. It's about watch Buck City from in the morning to that nigga go off. And when they go off, I'm watching it again, dog. So you must think I'm on somebody else or something. You must think I'm on a different side that you own or something. For you to slip that in there like that. Like, I don't mean no harm to nobody else, dog. I mean to slow your show up like that. We come on Sunday, but I just don't want
Yeah, that's right.
nonstop. I just don't want nonstop to go in because you call both our names, so that means you slighted two niggas. But I'm the one that said it, so you shouldn't even have used nonstop name in your mouth. So that's some other shit. It's bulldogging with both. It ain't bulldogging with nonstop. I was bullshitting about that. So that's the same thing. Like you said, old boy in New Orleans, you didn't want his name in your mouth. Look what you did. You can't have it two ways. You gonna have it one way. You can't have it both ways, though.
That's right, Bobby. That's right, Bobby. Look at that. The chat even reading this shit. They even see this shit. You want to play victim? Man, stop that shit, man. Stop that, bro.
Hey man, what we on, man? That been addressed, man. We all here. What to do?
Yeah, bro. Moon. Let's get on Moon.
Let's get on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On that first case, do you feel as though Duhan Champion Moon should be considered an unsung champion? And we got into it and we talked about how he's bred and we talked about that he pretty much when you look at his pedigree, you know, Boomerang is off of pistol and miss fight. But he is really a heavy miss fight dog because he got the highest meaning in him, which is off of Ironhead and miss fight. So he primarily is a really heavy bred Carver's miss fight dog. And we got into some of the stuff he produced. I said I believe, according to Mr. Gray, that R.A. Falls had Champion Moon's sister. I'm thinking he said he might have defeated Champion Moon's sister that R.A. Falls had. But R.A. Falls either owned that dog, Champion Moon, at one time, but he sure did have a lot of dogs down off of Moon. And I proceeded to go down the rabbit hole of all different kind of dogs, Ranger, uh, different dogs that he had, Bubbles, that was down off of that. Then it was later on bred into the Whack and Spat Boomerang, Champion Tarzan, uh, and then bred into the Whack and Spat Champion Redman to produce Heads, Cage, and Red. And so just asking the Bulldog community, do they feel like Champion Moon is one of the unsung, you know?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, let me go first. But that's my area, and I said it. I decided in already falls how many a days you ask anybody know it already.
Shut up, Big
Right.
Hill.
That's one thing that he used to like to do was get you to come in and put his tapes in. With the Tarzan dog, I seen Tarzan them go on tape, and at one time when he had down from Tarzan, I seen him go. The big old curly black dog. I seen him go a couple times. I seen him stuff off the Wiggles dog. I seen the Max dog off of the Wiggles dog. And then that dog that he had down from Tarzan that one time winner.
Right.
I went into his little mate brother and they picked him up in 50 minutes.
Hmm.
Ain't that something? I never went
Hmm.
on the internet either.
Went on the internet.
Wasn't on the internet.
Real spill.
I seen
But
the ex-house dog, the smoke dog. I seen dogs off of his the rawhide dog. What the rawhide? I seen dogs off the rawhide dog. And I seen that cross when it started crossing into the Jeep stuff.
I
From
was the
Culver
raw
County.
dog.
The rawhide?
The raw dog. That was him.
They were some average dogs with some big time height.
Okay. Okay.
They just was average dogs like everybody else dogs was, but they were doable and they were rough.
Okay.
Well, they have a whole lot of talent. They ain't get out the building. You know, I never actually seen no boomerang dog. All that butcher boy stuff. I never really seen one of them dogs with a hard mouth. Maybe 5 of them.
Okay.
They were so rough and durable and could wrestle so good when they kept you on the ground. But none of them really ever bit hard. They pressure bite.
It just beat you up. It kept they physical as hell with beat you up, kept slamming you, all that old shit.
Yeah. But the pistol Pete stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'll get that blood. You mention if you gonna mention those dogs, you got to call Pistol Pete dog. In the same sentence of those dogs. Because he produced just as well. And that's I think the Pistol Pete line of dogs was gamer than them dogs. They wasn't as
right.
talented as those dogs was, but they actually was gamer dogs. But they most of
I
them was
think
like
Pistol Pete produced Champion Moon, and that's what I was saying. In the boomerang world, people never mention Champion Moon, which is why I think he's an unsung champion. And they even talk about his half brother more. But I don't think did Mean Pete win anything? He just was a good producer. I don't think Mean Pete was a champion or nothing, but people know Mean Pete more than Champion Moon.
Yeah, he still was on the yard when the Wackers back died.
Right.
And he was for sale. Right when the Wackers
Pistol
back
Pete or
died.
Mean Pete?
Mean Pete.
Mean Pete, yeah.
I had a chance to buy Mean Pete. They were gonna let us roll Mean Pete. I know that the guy did probably when he went there, I didn't sure if I go with it. But they probably rolled Mean Pete.
Yeah, I had a dog down on Mean Pete through DeForest's Viper off a son of Viper bred to an LG bitch, and they called him Little Viper. He was double bred Little Viper. But I had the Mean Pete, and it was all the way in. It was in Georgia, even though that stuff had made its way back that way. That's when I started hearing about Mean Pete in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Getting down stuff down off from old school kennels and people like that. Same dude, they got the champion. Champion. I forgot what his name. But that's when I started hearing about it. I didn't start hearing about Moon till I heard you talk about him, J.Bo. We talking about R.A. Falls and all that stuff. I didn't know about Moon. I knew about Pistol Pete and I knew about Mean Beat,
KNS took that smoother stuff and crossed with them dogs,
right?
when always kind of I guess passed away when he got old. Cobra Kennels and a couple guys towards New Orleans. They bought most of all those dogs, and they crossed it into the tab stuff. And I tell you what, they made better dogs. They made better dogs. I guess that's a half a bigger part of it. They made better dogs than the boomerang dogs was. When they crossed it with the tab stuff, they were better dogs. When they crossed 50 Cent into the Bennett stuff, I think they were better dogs. So if you want to use half a bigger in a conversation like that, well, okay, I'm saying what you meaning now, because you showing me, because I can see it. If you ask me, I can see it. I can put this up. I can show it to you. What I mean, I got I got the information. So you put me on that spot and ask me to show it to you, where I got two examples right there of it. I could give them to you.
What it do, Big Hill? Salute to yo. Know what time it is, man.
Hey DMV, I wasn't saying you were
Yeah.
trying to tell them that. I ain't say you were trying to tell them what feel. I was just saying who are we to tell somebody how they should feel about it. It wasn't
You
nothing
can't,
directly at you, DMV.
nah,
I
you
just was
can't
saying
tell
I know
another
you went.
man how to
I
feel,
knew that.
man. That's it.
No,
That's
I knew
all.
DMV that you weren't telling him how to feel. I'm just saying you can't say that. Just to clear that up, DMV.
Yeah, bro. And
But
just
like
to clear it up
salute
again,
Big Hill.
I guess you got new people on the show that's listening. Cosmo TV, Cosmo. Look at my face, dog. I'm trying to talk to you. I know you're that cussing going on, but check this out. If you thought that I disrespect you, which I didn't, bro, but I'm saying like this here. I ain't said nothing to you about no hyper figure, dog. That's way when you got to argue with somebody in the chat, but if you thought I disrespect you, dog, I'm sorry. I ain't never meant to disrespect you because I think you cool. So I start over by saying, my bad, dog. I ain't mean nothing about that because I was bullshitting about the word. Well, other than that, anybody else that you thought that I was sending them the wrong way over serious conversation, like how I was bigger, hey, dog, don't pay Bo no
Salute to
mind
him.
because I told you when I came on TV that I'm not trying to teach nobody nothing. Everything I got going on is from the past. I can't teach you the past. You have to learn the future on your own. You know what I'm talking about? I can't teach you the past, dog. You got to learn the future on your own. I nigga can't teach you the past. We can tell you about it, and you get what you take from it. But I can't teach. You got to learn them. This shit now, you got to learn it now, dog. And I ain't trying to teach nobody shit. I want you to get it the way I got it. You pay for it. I ain't
Man,
trying to make nobody life easier. This is
we all had to
Bulldog.
learn it, J.Bo. We all
Yeah, this
had to learn it,
Bulldog
man.
talk, bro. That number talk. I ain't asking you to believe me. I ain't saying everything ain't cap. And we gon' cap.
It's been capped since we
Mhm.
got it. Shit.
Before we come in the
It's
world, it
been
was
capped
capping in the
since we
Bulldog
got
game.
it. Come on, man.
Yeah, dog. So if you feel slighted what I said, Cosmo, don't worry about it. Because you ain't give a damn about how I was gonna feel when you done what you did. It's all love.
Salute to Lone Wolf,
Salute. Salute
Big
Long
Hill
Wood,
fam,
RBG.
Mad Doctor, man.
Salute.
Anything helps. Anything helps. Salute, man. Dick Foster again for the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all on that.
Yeah, me too, Cosmo. Nah. I mean that more than you do, dog. Because I think you that shit, bro. You know about a whole. Now, what I can tell you about, if you get on me about, it's from that other knowledge you got. You get on my ass about that. I really can't say nothing for real, but I know half the shit that you know. But I ain't know nothing about hyper bigger dog. I was bullshitting, bro. I thanks for the correction. Now everybody knows J.Bo was bullshitting. Which they already know J.Bo was bullshitting. That's all I was saying, dog. I ain't mean it to sound like a whole soliloquy on you talking about J.Bo. Who next up?
But
Yeah.
Next up,
I'm still trying to see what L1 is though.
F1 was that what's that old word? But that nigga can read good, okay? But Cosmo read good as a motherfucker.
What?
I tell you what, your reading skills was on display. I don't know if you do that good when you talk about it, nigga, or you just read good like that anyway. I never pronounce some of the words you read.
with scientific
Wow.
terminology.
Hey, but did he explain what hypervigor was?
Think
I had to call that nigga shit
Man,
windshield white.
we never got to the
I,
bottom of
I
it
didn't
on show. We didn't get
I
to the
didn't got
bottom
no
of
I
it on
love
show.
Union County. I didn't have nothing. I only had that one. I only had that one.
Yeah.
You might be asking everybody on the panel. I only had that one dog, and he had a heat stroke and died, man. A week after I
Mm-mm-mm.
got to Houston, he had a heat stroke and died.
Dang.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the only one I had.
hey man.
look at that. Say Cosmo make good content. Look at it. Look at the content you made today for us today, Cosmo. You making content, dog. I just ain't know you gonna make it by my weekend. I guess that this my moment. I never thought I'd have heard somebody record me, bro. And then blow on a nigga after you listen to the record, then you blow on a nigga. And then you start me. Then you got me laughing and shit. You got me being super alright with it. Because I thought we were super alright. You could have cussed me out on my show. You had to go to your show to do that. You could have cussed me out after I said that. But now you ain't gonna even let me up on the show. You ain't gonna let me up on the show.
Mm.
Hey man. I'm
Yeah,
Ain't no
still
sugar
trying. I'm
on
still
show.
trying
You
to see
ain't
what
got
it is.
dog in
I still don't know what it is, but he corrected my ass. And especially when you got the reading and shit.
F1.
it.
Like I say, I don't know. Like I say, you know
Can't
what that
correct
is.
it again,
What
right?
Union he had okay. I don't know if anybody else had a boomerang. I think Union kind of was asking that. Anybody, I think he was. I don't know if he was talking to me or talking to anybody. But do they have any boomerang left? I guess like what we were discussing with the moon, the pink, the mean Pete, and the pistol Pete stuff. I know it's still out here. I don't know if anybody still got some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see that all
So,
they stick in there. The already dog with the cut ears was named Blue.
mm,
That was a big old bad dog. I
mm.
went in the booth. I went in the blue, little May brother. That boy old good in had him. Who used to mess with your dad? And I had made a statement to Glenn one day after he finished arguing with your dad. I told him they ever had something that they do want to do something with, come and see me. So after I had stopped them about 2 times, they went bought that dog from already to come back down here and go into me with it with this. I had a one time one at that time too. And he was a one time one. It wasn't no match thing, but it was a more of a he come down here to shut me up, to find out I was the only one still talking when he left.
Mm.
Now he ain't quit now. And don't get me wrong. I ain't up here beating my chest like no monkey. He ain't quit now. But old boy
Yeah.
put some on his butt. Old boy put some on his butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that was the first time them rolling them after they got him. So you got to play that into a factor too. So I ain't trying to get no strike. I
No,
just letting you
no.
I really seen the dogs.
That's just being real,
So,
J.Bo.
salute
Yeah,
Forrest
shout
Allen
out
on
to
the
him in
$2
the
super
chat.
chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Anything helps. Anything helps.
Salute.
Salute, y'all. Salute to the chat, man.
Yeah, Pistol Line Kennels ran them dogs from already fall too. They had Willie. Willie was a one-time winner. He lost the grand champion bull. They
Mm-hmm.
had champion Bingo. We beat champion Bingo with Truman. Uh, they had this Billy the Kid dog. I think he might have won 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere up in there. They had BJ. BJ lost to Kimbo for like 40 some minutes. So I go on and on. So they ran them dogs from all the way too. So I've seen all of them.
All right.
And then his dad ran them dogs from Pistol Line. Pistol Line dad ran them dogs. So I got a chance to see him from him too. And then old man Jack Kelly from Church Point, that Gator dog that he had that made the grand champion dog that beat Bull. He had those dogs. And then a guy at his house had about 50 dogs. Was still with small blood. The Gator Stone stuff.
Mm.
So I probably seen 100 boomerang dogs in my time though.
Right.
From the black ones to the brindle ones to the red ones and all the way to the white ones.
Mm.
They throw all colors. I never seen no black and tan or nothing like that. But they throw all colors.
Yeah, I saw a lot of red ones in that light buckskin. And I think I might have seen one or two white ones.
Mm.
Look at Moon. Moon went almost 3 hours. So yeah, that game that was too. I seen Space Ghost. Space Ghost went like 140. And somebody said the cop. So everybody left that and I was refereeing that night. So they found another spot. He went 140 in the first spot and went 140 in the second spot.
Dang. Mm.
And he wasn't doing it for scratch and taking ass whoop.
Mm. Crash that down.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't get tired of him running into your ass.
That last 10 of that second 140, oh boy, he couldn't, he had done everything he could to him. He wasn't quitting, so he quit.
Mm.
Supreme, you said Champion Dino produced. You talking about Woodall Champion Dino? The
Talking about the
Blackjack
Dino
dog?
off of Moon.
Yeah.
Coming off of Moon.
He's talking about
Dino
off
off
the moon.
Moon?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's coming off of
Well, I don't know
No, that
about
we
that one.
talking about. I think that's a different Dino. I want to say, I
Moon.
hope
Yeah.
it is.
He said that Dino is off of Champion Moon. That
Yeah.
KNX
Oh,
off
okay,
of.
no. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I ain't never heard of that one.
Yeah, us down south boys to give it to you. Now. That TNF to give you more of it than I could because he actually had some of them dogs. They bred to him.
Mm. KNX said he won his championship in 2 hours. The Dino dog. Said he don't know about his production, but he said he won his championship in 2 hours. That's right into what you were saying, J.Bo. They game.
But they were super games. But they could take the worst of the worst
Man.
without showing it to you in their face. They think they're winning the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Who's
Man.
Kendall said, J.Bo,
Yeah.
did you see any alpha morphine?
Morphine. That's the stuff across on the other side, huh?
Yeah.
No, but I seen the
They got the
booger
Saxon
stuff.
Blood Defender in there. Mm.
I seen the book and stuff though.
Mm. No, it was them.
Oh, say, bro, they bred Cardina Shorty to that stuff. Oh, they were monsters, bro.
Mm.
We had a dog called Beauregard this way. He was Little May Brothers to Buho. And I seen a son of Buho on us. With that pissed out ring, Little May brother.
Mm.
Say, bro, them was some destructive machines. And say, bro, now them had some out. That
Okay.
Cardina Shorty stuff to that,
Mm.
they had some out.
Oh,
And they
wait.
drove some out. Say, bro, but them was some gang. I don't know why they was gang like that, though. But they used to have me mad. I said, goddamn, you that good and you game? But that wasn't fair, bro. Bro, then they throw them dogs with them big old teeth in their mouth, bro, big old 3 inch teeth the size of your finger. Man, all these small teeth be over inch long.
Mm.
Buck 'em and chuck 'em, that's what we could call them. Big old long mouth ass dog, all the teeth in their mouth.
Mm. Mm. Dang.
And then they were never in a rush to do nothing. And it's kind of like they used to turn them loose, and before you know it, they coming to get them. You got no more
Mm.
dog left.
Oh, damn.
I'm saying it started at your mouth and come out your asshole.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
We yeah, they saying you apart then.
Yeah, bro, we had a little mate brother the pissed out red, bro. We got for $400
Mm.
on a credit.
Mm.
The man told us to take the dog. He didn't bite hard enough for his program. He bought him just to breed to him, and we could have him for $400. My boy said he didn't have the money on him. He said, take him home and send me the money back.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
We stopped by and got a 2 time one to put on him off of Buho, and ain't none of the party seen him since then.
Damn.
Hey, hey, but we blind scratched the piss out dog.
Mm.
It went 38 minutes. The son of Buho took his whole front end off, and we blind scratched it at 38 minutes. You ever seen a kangaroo, like a kangaroo bounce?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
Hey, bro, he was beating the dog in the middle. When he was facing him to the corner, he'll turn around and he'll still beat the other dog in the middle off of 2 legs.
Dang.
damn.
That's what they said Champion Cardiac did all Magnum. They said she hopped across like a kangaroo. Two broke front
Little
legs.
prophet.
She hopped across. Yeah, hopped across and won.
Mm.
Yeah, but he was having a close there, but I ain't seen him win nowhere in the future for him what old ball doing to him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Hot had a saddle
Which,
on him. He had a saddle on him when he rode him in there, and he had a whip on him when he was getting him out of there, trying to pull him out of
that right.
there. On same saddle with a whip. Get off him, boy, get off him.
Salute, Prophet Swamper. I see you.
Salute, Swamp. I done seen that before, boy.
Yeah, but that'll
Man.
teach you about you're commenting on what a man got when you see him come to a road. When you go into a road, that man got sometimes he got what you got. He got a dog that he hadn't really seen. He trying to look at it. But when you go to his house and you on that bullshit, you gonna get what exactly what you need. You gonna get that dog
Right.
on you that you never seen if you ain't go to his house.
Right.
And when the world out of road, that dog off the chain. I guess nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You in the
Boy,
county,
nobody.
we might need you to come on.
Ain't
Cause
nobody in the world would have seen that dog.
I don't do
he
nothing.
named a whole nother dog out Dino, a WCC. God dog, man, how many champions Windy City Combine had, man? God dog. He said he's the only one he seen was WCC champion Dino.
Mm-hmm.
That man that named about 6 or 7 dogs down off Windy City Combine, I ain't never heard of. Just talk about Windy City Combine with it. That sound like a hell of a line though.
He had
With
19-year-old rim
Mystic.
dogs, bro. He had 19-year-old rim dogs, bro. 19?
They're digging the
Oh
crate
my
for when they
God,
finish.
bro.
They're digging the crate.
19, bro.
That man had a stash up there in
Man.
Wisconsin, man. That
Hey,
man
bro,
had
so
a
I see
whole
why
stash
that's
up
why
there.
everybody so good about him like they talk about him. Then they got cut short, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, they
forgot
got
when he
cut
passed
short.
away. They
I thought
ran in
something
on
else,
him.
something else. I thought something else happened. They got him cut short.
Yeah, they ran. I think so. They confiscated a lot of that stuff.
19, 19.
19.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's like gold. And can you buy that?
And multiple bloodlines with them 19. Wasn't just one bloodline.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, multiple bloodlines are over them dogs.
Man, he's writing the book now, boy. I'm glad to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's something
God,
that a
dog.
whole lot of us don't know about their history.
When you finish Union County, you're welcome to come on, man, and advertise your book, man. For sure. For sure, man. Cause
For
that history
sure.
need to be told. A lot of people
Man,
don't know. Like we just listen to that. What you just saying. A lot of people. I know I can name at least about 6 of them, but I can't name 19. I don't know about all the rest of
Yeah,
them.
19 of them. I can't speak upon them. I think one thing I learned today, though, bro. I learned something today. So thank you, Carl. I learned something today.
What
Don't
goes
speak
to
upon nothing that you don't know about, because you never know who really listening to you that it matters to. I learned something today.
Alright. He still don't know what it is.
Yeah, I
How about
appreciate him.
that?
He taught me something today. I'm gonna correct that. Thank you, dog. You made me a better person in one day, bro. I like something else that I ain't gonna do no more.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna call myself Marvin Feast no more. And I ain't gonna do that day. See, Carl Mo. That's why I say I don't know how you think I disrespected you. Because after you said the next dog, the dog, red champion you gonna call him Marvin Feast. So after you blowed on me, I had stopped reading what you had said because you blowed on me. I was saying the next grand champion I got, I'm gonna name him Marvin Feast. So my little brain went to where I ain't reading nothing. He writing no more because he done blowed on me. But I ain't know somebody else had my back and disrespecting them, dog. I appreciate that, guy. They will look out for your boy, bro. Because he had me. He had to put on my neck, bro. That nigga been the next grand champion he gonna name him Marvin Feast.
Nope.
I like you ain't
Nope.
gonna beat 5 niggas
Nope.
licking. So I already was rolling my eyes at his ass. I ain't know that he had to made him mad. At least we could have had a nice argument. You know, call me grand champion and everything. I said, this nigga call me a grand champion lifter. How he get mad? After that, how you the only one mad? And they told
Uh,
me a grand champion, listen, nigga, you had to blow it on me. I had to start paying attention to the time. So that wasn't me talking shit, Cosmo. I ain't lying to you. Matter of fact, Cosmo, I ain't even built. I ain't even built like that to be talking no shit to you. I just told King T today I got stabbed twice. I had an umbrella. That nigga had a knife. I swung that umbrella. That nigga swung that knife. That nigga stabbed the shit out of me. I told him the only thing that stopped me from flying was that umbrella. The way I left that nigga. That nigga boy didn't stab me. Before I ran from that nigga. And the only thing stopped me from flying was the umbrella. I say, yeah, I had to open up. When he stabbed it, the wind was slowing me down. One nigga ran by me 2 blocks trying to stab me again. I ain't built like that to be arguing with you. Nigga, I'm gonna cut my arm off, man. Man, boy, I ain't built like that to be talking. How good you be talking? Yeah, you don't know what I'm saying half the time. Shit, you gonna argue with a nigga like that? Can't see that nigga stab the shit out of me. And then I saw her dad and stab. I hollered when I was running.
And that adrenaline kicked in when you took out running. That adrenaline when you stabbed you, that adrenaline went to running. You
No,
took out.
that drilling didn't kick in. No, that nigga was getting close. He was getting close with that knife in his swinging. That was kick in. My nigga stabbed me with a butcher knife. My nigga made me howl. Nigga made me howl for real.
He said with a butcher knife, man. He said
Yeah, boy,
stab with
nigga
a
hit me
butcher
with a
knife.
butcher knife. I got a honest hollering.
oh, J.Bo. Damn.
Well, I don't know how. Nigga, I holler. Yeah. Man, the nigga come outside and holler, leave that boy alone. Boy, that nigga holler, bitch, go in the house. The motherfucker seen that big butcher knife went right on in the house.
Wait.
I see you non-stop. I see you. I
Yeah,
see
but
you.
I don't need them hogging. You know, I don't want them hogging, bro. That was all that arguing, bro. So I just don't want them to argue too. And they put it on me, bro. I said that. He said that.
Hey, man, hey, it's on wax, man. Ain't gonna do that. It's on wax. Just
Say,
been
bro.
out there.
Say, bro. A nigga asked me one day, say, bro, my cousin. Say, but we wasn't arguing. We had never got into a never. I had a BB gun. I remember one of my old ass BB guns, but it was made of wood. And he said, let me see it, let me shoot it. Say, but I rested to him. That nigga took the barrel and bust me in my head with that bitch. Oh, I'm talking about nigga took the barrel and straight to the top of the head with that bitch. Boy, Billy shot everywhere. Oh, man, I'm out there tying up behind that BB gun. Say, but I still don't know why he hit me with that bitch. Hey, bro, that happened. We were around 13, 14. At 24, 25, we still having fights.
J.Bo. J.Bo. You said high and bigger, nigga. That's what you said.
Bro, I told him about it in the house. I told the nigga, let me see that stick. We was cutting grass. I said, let me see that stick. Boy, the nigga wait for that stick. I'll bust his fucking head with that bitch.
Ah,
Huh? My nigga, boy, you still fighting over that same shit you damn right, nigga. I ain't never win. Look, boy. I'm trying to win, shit. I ain't never won. Uh, I beat all the, I beat all the name of the stick on that nigga ass. 4 months later, 4 months later, I went behind there to a party by his house. As soon as I walked in the room, that nigga caught me with the broom.
Damn.
That my nigga knocked all the broom part off. That nigga broke the broom on the nigga. Well, I sneezed about 4 days after they hit me with that broom.
J.Bo, that was one of them old school brooms too. I know that bitch
Boy,
hurt.
that nigga hit him in the head, he hit him in the face with that bitch.
The old school broom had the big bush and the thick ass handle on it.
Man, hell
It
you
didn't have
talking about?
that little
Uh,
thin piece
that
of
nigga
wood.
hit me.
It had a thick
That
piece
nigga
of
hit
wood on
me.
that bitch.
That nigga hit me in the forehead with that bitch. And
Hell
broke the
no.
boom off that bitch. And then we got to working on the nigga with the end part.
He knocked the
Boy,
straws off the
You went
motherfucker.
nigga
you with the
broke the
broom
boom.
handle?
Boy, nigga broke the boom hand. Nigga broke the boom off the hand and then started whooping the nigga with the boom. Boy, they broke us up in front of everybody. And his dad asked him why he hit me with that boom. I just said, ask him. I just said the same thing he told me. I'm trying to win.
God dog, run the star.
Hey,
Run the star say
hey, J.Bo, win and
run the star
stop,
said,
J.Bo. Win and stop.
When it stopped, when I won again, hey, but we got a summer job. I work picking up paper under the interstate. Hey, but me and nigga had a fight on the job. Boy, they had a couple pieces of paper left to pick up. I told that nigga, get that paper there, put it in the bag. That nigga bent down, they get the paper. I kicked that nigga in the shit. Once that nigga face wide open, and then jumped on top of him and got me fouled. I counted them bitches.
That's right, John Day.
Nigga told me,
That
boy,
motherfucker was cold too.
that nigga told me, boy, you ever hit me again, I'm gonna kill you. And that's the last day we had a fight.
That's all you sick of your shit.
Yeah. At the end of that shit, there.
J-Bo,
Oh
uh,
man.
that nigga told my mama to keep me around there. Don't let it come around here.
Mhm.
Yeah, then I got some more cousins. I ain't got to come around there by your house.
man, I know they was.
Hey, that was the end of it. Your mama got into it. Your
Run the star
mama.
say he shot his sister in the neck with a dart gun. She beat you in the head with a metal lunchbox. You say he stopped messing with
Oh
her.
wait.
I know you did.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
Yeah. Metal lunchbox? Yeah, he's giving you money.
He said he shot his sister in the he shot his sister in the neck with a dart gun. She beat him in the head with a metal lunchbox. You remember the metal
Hey
lunchboxes
man,
before you take to
Yeah,
school?
yeah.
he had them
Tighten up.
Hey,
cartoon
boy,
knots on
damn.
his head.
Do I remember? That's how the fight started, nigga. Do I remember? That's how the fight started. Boy, my uncle, his daddy was my mama's brother. And then so he had a couple more brothers. We used to go to the country and state. And I guess they got bored. So they gonna make me and him fight. Boy, then they
Alright.
got one of them kind of tempers. He'll fight. But he ain't about to fight long. He gonna pick them up and try to finish the fight. So that's the first thing he hit me with. Boy, and they knocked all the peanut butter out of my sandwich and they hit me so hard with that bitch.
Yeah, dang.
Oh, I opened the
It's
box up
not the
with nothing
peanut
but
butter.
bread, dog. The peanut butter was in the front and in the plastic bag, nigga. And they knocked the peanut butter off the bread. I know that shit hurt.
Man, your hard ass slap, boy. That peanut butter was thick back in the day, boy.
Oh,
Big
that nigga
Hill, I
knocked this shit
appreciate the
off the
super
bread.
chat.
A little bit here.
Big Hill, I appreciate the super chat. Anything helps. Anything helps. Get my applause going, my brother.
Boy, man, call that nigga, boy, that shit, boy, you in that time, you want to fight. But my grandmother died, and we had a pit bull. I grew up with the pit bull, so I figured that the dog should have been mine. We had about the sixth, seventh grade. The dog should have been mine because only time he ever seen about it was when they come visit grandma. I stayed there. But when she died, my uncle took the dog.
Okay.
I'm from Baton Rouge. I stayed around the corner from him in Baton Rouge. But I was always feeling some kind of way.
All right.
Say, bro. I come home that weekend. My partner that had the grand champion stay right next door to them.
Mm.
So I got my cousin to go over there and watch smoke goat. It got him into the spirit of it. So one day we took uh the dog that we had, old Max. Well, old Max was a brindle too. Say, bro, I started off with a
Oh,
brindle.
oh
We took
man.
Max.
Okay.
Well, we took Max to Mr. Bob's house in the valley, and he had a big old brindle. We ain't know nothing about no weight. All that we know was he was gonna grab him, was gonna make him do something. Say,
All
but we
right.
went out there, Pete grabbed old Max. Not just grab, I mean work him. Say, bro, he pulled both his ears off.
Damn.
Say, bro, he shredded the meal. I'm talking about he shredded the meal. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He don't know nothing about healing nothing up. And the
All right.
dog at his house. Ain't at my house, so I ain't got that to worry about.
All right.
Boy, he took that dog home, and they questioned him about what happened to the dog. And the first thing out of his mouth, J.Bo.
Oh.
J.Bo, I took the dog by somebody's house. It
Oh.
wasn't me and him took the dog. I took the dog. But my first dog fight that I had on my own, nigga. Hey, bro, I got a family ass whooping.
They say they know you won the one little man. J.Bo the corporate. J.Bo the ringleader. We know it when you with J.Bo.
Hey,
We finna
bro,
get we finna whoop J.Bo behind.
say, bro, my uncle whooped my ass. His wife whooped my
Oh.
ass when I got home. My mama whooped my ass. My daddy whooped my ass. And then with that round there, they tried to get this nigga to hit me with something else.
Yeah, dog.
I came in on go.
Dog man TV. Salute for the 10 piece. Salute to the internet dog man. Salute to Cosmo. Respectfully.
Yeah, bro, I don't need them arguing, bro.
It's all
Anything else?
good, J.Bo.
Round of applause. My brother, I appreciate that, dog man TV.
Bro, you had a game, Kobe, dog? My partner had the dog from Kobe. We never knew he was game. Every time he got in trouble, he picked him up.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're gonna see can I get through the second one. The second one was in my case tonight was the significance of GM's Whoopy. GM Whoopy is the half of
Salute,
the Sister
salute.
Breed, now, Breeding Out champion Dynamite.
No, stop.
Mm.
My bad.
Okay, no problem. Hey, brother, sister, out Dynamite, who when bred the jumper side, uh, Bojack produced the Whoop Whoop, GM's Whoop Whoop, and we know we don't have to say who Whoop Whoop produced a significant dog in history, a grand champion, and I traced it back to the GM's Whoop dog,
Mm.
the Whoopy dog.
Okay.
And I just showed that this was just another dog of significance in history. People can say what they want to about Dynamite or how he's bred, but we can't argue with the stuff down off him that he produced. Dogs like Grand Champion Caesar, Champion Chemo, Champion Conan the Barbarian, and others are showing themselves down the line that their lineage continues to produce. And I just wanted to highlight the Whoopie dog, 4-time winner off the chain, as one of those other ones that produced significantly in history.
The Whoopie dog? What do we say? Who are those?
Whoopie is a Chinaman, a Frisco dog. Or if you believe, just like me and Supreme were talking about why the proceedings were going on, uh, hear me say that if you believe that he is off of Frisco, I personally don't. I think he maybe off of TVK's Rusty, a Cottingham dog, or something to that nature.
That
And
was said.
I base that off of what the people who owned Dynamite said about him. They actually campaigned Dynamite. It was an episode on 7-8 Sports where Bakary, who know them personally, brought them on the show in the background to talk about Dynamite because they were the one that actually campaigned them. And they said they knew from the time they got Dynamite that he was not off Frisco, that he was a half Cottingham or Cottingham Eli Chinaman dog, Frisco dog.
Mm.
So they knew from the beginning that he was not what the pedigree said he was. But I say Tom tells you the truth of the mix. It just don't show up in the pedigree. If you listen to him talk, he tells you the most significant breeds is the Cottingham to the Frisco stuff. That's what he said has produced most consistently for him. But when I look at the breeds he make, it look like a bunch of tight bred Frisco stuff he breed. Or Fat Bill's Ripper, El Drago, dogs of this nature in the pedigrees. I don't see a lot of the Cottingham cross stuff that he actually put it on paper. But he'll tell you out his mouth that is the sauce. So sometimes it ain't about what somebody put on the paper, it's about what they say. Sometimes it ain't about what they say. It's
It's
other
about what you
ways.
see. It's about what you
Yeah, it's
see.
what you see. That's right. That's right.
Because he put it in there.
It's always about what you see.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen
Right.
nobody say we took 2 sheets of paper in there and they got down.
That's right. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I say, I always clarify that it's not with the paper because people have come into my comment section and said, "Duh, you do this and that to make the Red Butt Dogs not a victim bloodline," as he said. But I told him once again, that's true, but it's not in the pedigree paper. So if somebody who is a greenhorn listening to what he's saying and looking at the paper, that don't add up.
Hey, hey, hey,
Because
hey, hey, Interstate, give that cap non-closure again, man. So everybody can know
I'm
who
gonna
cap.
say everybody understand and everybody need to know that this is for entertainment purposes, historical purposes only. This is not meant to go against the Animal Welfare Act of 1979, nor any of its statutes or amendments. This is
And
strictly tongue in cheek.
give him the J.Bo non-disclosure. Cause we ain't trying to teach you nothing.
Oh yeah,
We
we
That's
not
ain't.
right.
trying to teach you a motherfucking thing. We are here for the shits and giggles, tongue in cheek. Take from it what you will And if you don't like what we talking about, then guess what? Your mama. Okay? Your mama. I said it first. What them boys in your they don't say your mama in New Orleans, they say tell your mama.
That's
Well
right.
tell your mama then.
Yeah, we get mad enough over here. We need to say your mammy. Yeah,
Your mammy.
Hey, that's the down south. Your mammy. You know what I'm
we
about?
need to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
nigga, don't
Right.
say
That's
Oh,
that's
bro.
right.
It's
oh,
That's right.
your mammy.
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's disrespectful. You ain't got a mama, you got a mammy.
Game breaker.
Gang.
They're from the people who bred their dog.
Yeah, he
Hey,
brought
but
them
So
on. He
right
brought
there, they bred their
Baka
dog.
yeah, Bakarit
but
brought them on. So I can't
but
argue
didn't
with the people who had it now.
didn't he have a Cottenham pedigree on Dynamite when he
Yes,
first
it's
got it?
on there.
It was up there.
And
It
the
was up
y'all
there.
boy who bred them said it. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it is.
Oh, snap. Oh,
Tom had the
snap.
pedigree up there, then he changed it.
Oh, snap. You
All
see the
right.
comment? You see the comment about fight?
But that
I've
what I'm
been talking
saying. What
about
dog
fight
man
for a
see,
minute.
that's what I say. What dog man see, all jokes aside, that stuff works. You can't
Right.
argue with the results of what you're seeing. You see what I'm saying? You can argue the pedigree and all
Mm-hmm.
that all day if you would like, but you can't argue with the results of what you know.
No, you can't argue with the result, but people who were there that bred that dog can tell you on the yard.
No, they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you what we all suspected that was suspicious of it. New. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna bring clarity to it.
All right.
You know, they're saying that the spike, that Banjo might have been over spike.
Uh-oh. Put that Patmo comment up there. That Patmo comment up there.
It going up there right
About
now.
that.
Tom lying about Grand Champion Spike dog breeding too. He said they
Ooh.
collected Grand Champion Spike in '89 and didn't use the sperm until 18 years later. If that's true, how he get Little Spike in the early '90s? I remember Little Spike
Ooh.
on his website in the early 2000s.
Ooh.
And then it said Spike was in Texas around the time Banjo come round. I read it in a text message between two people.
Mm-mm.
And Banjo might have been off of Spike, but he sure was in that area around the same time Banjo come round. And
Ooh-wee.
going looking at it, that little white speck in Spike's face, Banjo got that
Yep.
in his face.
Yep. I was just gonna say that. I seen it in my head when you said it. I was like, he do look like it.
Yeah,
Right.
Tom did say that. Tom say he I think in one of them videos he tell you exactly who he sold the dog to in Texas. So
Huh.
the dog was in Texas. He said he sold him toward the end of his life, and that he didn't. I don't think he lived. I don't know exactly how long, but he didn't live very much longer after that. He got him when he was
You
older.
don't know.
You know,
You don't know. You don't
Now,
know.
now, hold on now.
but that don't mean he couldn't get bred before he died. Now that don't mean. I
No,
mean,
no, but
he could have bred him
hold
until
on
he
now.
died.
Hold on now. I heard the white
Okay.
come up the right side. So what do you trace it?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, they did none alike because one Spike dog and one Banjo dog. I
Oh,
never really seen a group. I never really seen a group of Spike dogs go.
Don
So
Willie, what it do?
I wish I could. You seen any of the food and stuff with the Spike dogs go? Like the
Big dog say,
Tennessee Bad
look,
Boy and
just
stuff?
like Spike.
You got one look just like Spike.
No, he said he looked. Talking about Banjo looked just like Spike.
Yeah.
That
They said
Corey,
that they
that
wasn't nothing
Corey
like
had him on his
that.
yard.
No Spike dogs go.
That dog
They
said
said Doc
Corey had
Holiday was
Spike on the
off.
yard.
No, they said Doc Holiday was off of Spike. But
Mm.
they say he wasn't. He was over China.
Mm-mm.
We'll never know, man. You just gotta go on that dog, man.
You
Where
know
they
what it
said,
is.
you got to look at the
Just like
heads on them
Bolo.
dogs. On the Frisco dog. You see, you got to
Mm-hmm.
look at the heads on it. Then, because you can tell the difference between Doc Holiday dog and Frisco dog just by the head of them.
All right.
Oh, you said a
Frisco
word
had the
there,
little bitty.
J.Bo. I'm gonna
Frisco
leave
had
it
the little bitty
alone.
head though.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But I know I heard that. If we're going up the right side, that's the trait. That white going up the right side.
But what if it go up the
Okay,
left though? I
TNA.
got one had went up the left. Had went up the left. TNT. Mine went up the left. What I got?
Hybrid
Ain't
vision.
it?
Hybrid vision.
Oh man.
TNA said the guy that works like had
Hmm.
dogs that created Banjo, has a dog that created Banjo.
I
But
know I ain't got nothing to do with this shit there. You already gonna go in on you already gonna go in on my ass tomorrow. I left that bullshit alone, Carl. I ain't gonna never ever say nothing about it again.
Mhm.
We gonna start back off playing 100. I guess after it's your turn now, so I got to wait till after you what you say, and then we leave it alone.
Mm-mm. Oh man,
So
he
we
coming
got to
out
take turns, so it's your turn now.
gonna come out peering on you.
Yeah, bro.
Can't get mad because somebody got on your ass taking on somebody else. Can't do that, bro.
Well, I got
Bloop,
mad,
bloop,
he
bloop,
got
bloop,
my
bloop,
ass.
bloop, 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 bloop.
You can't do that. They got on your ass. You can't take it on somebody else. You get on them, they got on your ass. That's how that
That
works.
right, Marky B. Goodson. Yeah, he was called Goodson's Little Fight. He was the white with the red. Uh, he was white with the red spots on him.
Okay.
No, we know,
Almost
you know how it
look.
is. You know, BB Red probably yeah, actually opposite.
Uh,
I know. They say she was way. I mean, she was a lot better than him. He was kind of slower. If you saw the video on, he was kind of slow to get started a little bit. Like
Yeah, bro,
they said, she came right in on you.
I seen Banjo Mama, Little May sister, fight on tape at already Fall House after we watched Moon. That's another one he had on that same tape was Banjo Mama, Little May sister. And she was better than Banjo was.
damn.
She what you call a tiger stripe too though. But
Uh,
she actually
they gonna call that tiger strike. She was a
yeah, she was no
different
goodness.
tiger
She
strike.
was a
Where you
tiger
gonna
stripe
say
as
it?
well.
They supposed to I
And
ain't saying bueno
she
no
was
more.
better than Banjo.
After a while, he gonna be talking Jeep Jog Gator mouth. After a while, they gonna say a Tiger Stripe. That come right behind it. That come right behind Tiger Stripe and Jeep Jog Gator mouth.
Salute, Mike Dan, DT, Baller, Mr.
Salute.
O. Salute.
Salute.
Salute, salute. Mike Dan the man. Salute.
Oh
Hey, Mr.
man.
Mike, no. Hey, Mr. Mike Dan, no, I ain't know what I was talking about. Talking about no higher vigor because he told me to go to sleep. Mike Dan told me take your before go to sleep. Goddamn lying on the internet. All y'all. Matter of fact, all y'all go to sleep.
I ain't got no bedtime, J.Bo. I ain't got no bedtime.
I had one. When the back then got tired of hearing that shit, when the back then say, "Fuck, take your ass to sleep." He know I ain't know what I was talking about.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they still in demand. Fair, they still in demand. People
I
ain't
called
caught on to
him.
that.
All right.
Come on, do it, ask Mr.
My bad.
Burger. I bother know what the hell you talking about. Don't let that shit bother you.
Hey man, it's all cap, man. I'm just
Yeah,
capping. This short bus cap, man. I'm taking you see you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and
They
then
get on
say
my ass.
fight with
They-
condition down here. Okay.
Okay.
So the Bo one line.
For one line.
I just don't know what hypervigor means.
It ain't
Supreme, you
important,
know you
J-Bo.
crazy.
It
Yeah, I
ain't
wasn't
important,
Supreme
trying.
so
J-Bo.
crazy, man. This man he's so crazy. I got 3 straws left off spite.
All
You
right,
better not.
Supreme.
You better
All
not
right,
make calls.
Supreme.
You better not make call moves, man. Call move gonna
All
tell
right,
him something.
Supreme.
Call move gonna tell him something.
Tom gonna call in on you, bud.
Man, call
Tom
move
gonna
gonna tell
call
him
in on you,
something.
Supreme.
Nigga, nigga, suck them straws, nigga. Now they gonna make Supreme mad shit. My car move on. Get my car move on. Suck them straws, nigga. Fuck boy.
Hey, we gonna play this shit on this show. We gonna play this shit on this show, J-Bo.
Yeah. And we don't want you over there watching Buck City no more. We don't want you on Fat Bill show no more. We don't want you on where the only fucking Pelican Bay. Only person you can watch is Pelican Bay. Getting them niggas, getting them niggas super. And don't be getting them niggas no super chat. You gonna get somebody a super chat, you get us super chat. I don't want you messing with the Negroes no more, Supreme. All right, they
I
gonna
ain't
cuss
get
me
super
out.
chat no more.
All right, they gonna cuss me out so bad while you rolling up a 10 gram joint. No punk ass nigga.
J-Bo say he gonna be rolling up a 10 gram. Damn.
Yeah, I'll make a
Yeah,
nigga roll
go,
10
go,
grams.
go.
Yeah, they gonna tell me about who to look at.
What kind
Oh,
of blunt that is? He rolled that man trying to roll up a CVB pipe. What is it? A CVB pipe. He done rolling up a
Yeah,
that's
pipe.
the
bro.
Man.
cap nonstop.
Yeah, but
That's because the
that
cap
nigga flip that.
nonstop.
That nigga flip
Don't
that bitch
feed to
one
that.
time and lick it.
Don't feed to that. That's cap nonstop. Straight up. Don't feed to
That's all
that.
right, no, stop. I don't see your ass on none of these niggas shows no more. You can't watch none of this shit no more. I mean, I don't want
No,
you.
it
I don't
ain't.
want you watching
Cap.
nothing.
That's cap.
We own the niggas. We own the niggas gonna lie to you. Put the ass. That's all thing I.
That's
Put
right,
the
buddy.
ass. That's
It's
what I kept
cap.
hearing Cosmo say. That what had me mad. I thought that you were talking about put the ass.
Gregory Harvey Jr., Spike, Pedro, perfect blend. I believe that been done before.
I bet you better not. I bet you Supreme better not tell Fat Bill that shit.
Hell no.
I don't want you on nobody show no more, goddamn. Hey, my dad, Supreme come on there tomorrow. Yeah, tell on his ass. We don't want that nigga nobody else show. The next show we won't see you come on. It's gonna be the Supreme show. Then you get a chance for everybody that piss
Do
you
it
off.
nonstop.
You go on
Do
your
it
own show
nonstop.
and then cuss all us out and get you some views. You got this the time, bro. This the time for your show, dog. We need you in the society, bro. Go on make your new show. We gonna
No,
go ahead
no,
and
no. I'll
pump
let
you
you
up.
on the back
We gonna
end,
pump
bro.
you up, and then your first show you talk about us like a dog. Go get your views up. We 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 get it straight to second show.
You better do it. It's the time.
Yeah, man.
man.
Captivities.
There's captivity in the chat. There's captivities out there.
Pew, pew, pew,
Are the
pew,
captivity?
pew,
Hey,
pew,
hey,
pew,
Supreme.
pew.
Hey, Supreme, we got a magazine. We got 4 pages in it.
Mhm.
We got a we got a magazine, Supreme. We
Yeah.
got 4 pages in it and it's color.
It's coming out.
Hmm.
John
Yeah.
John's the capaholic in Cap via USA.
He get he can get
Drunk,
that fifth
getting
page.
drunk off the cap. He getting drunk off the cap. John John say he getting drunk off the cap. He a
Yeah,
capaholic.
man. The day you'll get mad and still buy our magazine.
He better.
Hey,
Better,
after
better,
we
He
get,
Rob.
better. He better. We
after we
putting his
get,
ass off this
after,
Better buy
motherfucker,
a
man.
magazine,
this
Hey,
Supreme.
Supreme,
man, we
after we
putting
get,
his ass off this motherfucker.
I know it's your show, dog. But you think about our magazine?
Supreme better buy a magazine, man. Don't be playing, Supreme.
Yeah, we let you get the back page for free.
Yeah, you on there. You on there
But
too. You on
we
there
still
too.
gonna want $15 though. So in the morning when you get up, we don't want you watching number reruns. Straight up. You can't watch none of
You
the
want,
nigga shows no more.
you want my
Follow
den watching
Brothers.
Negro?
Yeah, but after show gonna go off in the morning, they got about 4 shows. After this shit go off, you go off too.
He better not super chat nobody else, nigga.
Man, yeah, bro. And he can't be nice,
Listen,
bro.
what y'all call it? Cap Mag TV. Talking about what y'all call it? Cap Mag TV.
He on the back page of it, whatever it is. If you ain't never got both of your shoulders up with your hands out saying you don't know. That's good enough.
Dog Man TV, you crazy. Talking about make your show supreme. Just turn the volume up. Your whispering ass.
He fucked up. That's the only man I see come on TV and stop himself. Oh, that nigga drunk a quota beer and smoked a 10 gram joint. Oh, that nigga living.
Shogun.
That nigga went to
Salute
sleep with his
Shogun.
face on.
Little Carlos.
Salute.
Breeding 101. Stay in school, kids. Shout dinners.
Yeah, but I need that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I learned something today though. I got taught something today though. Yeah, I got taught a valuable lesson today.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's for me being naive, you know. I'm kind of naive, bro.
No, you just thought you was unable to get capped. Somebody threw a cap at you, J.Bo.
Yeah, well,
That's all that
I'm
was.
kind of naive. If I was grown like some of y'all upstate niggas, I would have smelt that already.
Hmm.
I'm kind
Somebody
of
threw a
naive.
cap in the crowd and he hit J.Bo. That's all it was.
Yeah. Like I say, I told the cat first and thought the nigga wasn't gonna throw it back.
We all threw the caps at the same time. It was like a graduation.
Yeah,
We
but
all
see,
threw the caps.
I was kind of naive when they hit another nigga.
Hey, man.
All
Hey,
our caps
J-Bo.
hit another nigga.
J-Bo,
Fight
you
from
done been,
here.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
you done been put off the bus before, man. This ain't nothing new.
Right.
Yeah, but at least I was told what was happening. It wasn't no sneaky shit. Carmo, where you was when the niggas got on me? Carmo, boy, when you ain't doing nothing, go to twin them show and rewind that shit and watch how they got on my ass. Boy, I'm talking about they come up with that same question asked, but ain't nothing come out my mouth.
It was like that saying, nobody seen what happened? Nobody? What about you got
But
now?
nigga slow that bus
Sit
down.
your $5 ass down before I make change.
All right, pressure. All right, you gonna get yours. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours, B. Yeah, yeah, you gonna get yours.
Roll up, nigga. Roll up, nigga. Roll up.
Yeah, roll up. Y'all see me rocking back and forth on this damn couch, butt ass naked. Y'all see me rocking back and forth. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours. All right, all right. Woo!
Roll
All
up,
right.
nigga. Black ass booty.
Got my clothes, my jeans, and my underwear by my ankle. Y'all gonna get yours, B. Got my shirt off in this
Yeah,
bitch. Y'all gonna get yours.
you got,
You gonna
you
get
done got
yours,
your
B.
naked ass. You done got your naked ass off my couch. They be you tripping.
Ain't no flip the table with money still stuck to the table, nigga, and everything.
Yeah, they be you tripping,
Hey,
dog.
cap all
My
around.
mom,
Cap all
my
around.
mama in there. Yeah, nigga, my mama in there. Nigga, pull your clothes up, nigga. Nigga, fuck your
And you heard,
mama. Fuck
and you
your
heard a
mama,
holler in
bitch.
the background. And you heard a holler in the background. What?
My Beans was the first nigga to say that, nigga, fuck your mama. He was the first nigga to tell a nigga that. I'ma make the rules. I'ma break the rules. Yeah, I
Right.
told you first. Didn't I tell you first? I told you first. I'm gonna make the rules. I'm gonna break the rules, and I'm gonna break the rules.
Them ain't crazy. Gambler crazy. J.Bo got my stomach hurting. What hand you roll up with?
Nigga,
Hey,
Carlo Rocker said, man, I had everybody laughing. I said, man, who been around the dog a long time and got a lot of knowledge? Called me internet dog, man. Laughed my ass off.
That's what we
internet dog,
did,
man. Say,
Carlos.
bro.
That's what we did, Carlos. We laughed our ass off, man. That was funny. It was funny, man.
Internet dog, man. Say whatever may be. Watch my mouth. I'm a girl stay next door. And I know how to make her mad. All we gotta do is start arguing. And I flip that word bitch in there. She gonna stay mad at me for about 4 days. She ain't coming over here. She ain't nothing. I'm talking about bitch. Oh what? Oh, I said that guy got sleeping one in last week. Oh God, say your mammy a bitch. I was like, what? This motherfucker been watching the internet. I was home for about 4 days, bro.
They gonna say no cook meals, none of that shit.
I'm telling that shit, I'm telling your mammy a bitch. I said, this motherfucker been watching the internet. Damn, I thought I was winning. He hit me with that shit there. And then she killed me. She said that was my dad. That was my daddy said. Don't be going to hang together too long.
Mhm.
I said, what you say that your daddy said? Ooh.
Oh, shit.
What,
hey,
what the last thing on the document was?
yeah, in the state we got through
Last one
everything.
on the third case. The third case was a deeper look at Camelot champion Slim Shady register of marriage. and I
Camel
went
toe.
into how he was bred.
Camelot.
Yeah, the Camelot,
Camel toe.
Camelot Champion Slim, Cam, Champion Slim Shady. I went into how he offered Champion Ruckus, who's off of Weirdo, and War Champion Baby, Cottingham female. Weirdo, of course, double breast son of G, and they bred him to a
Hold
female.
on, before you go there. You didn't go to Cage and Red.
Oh yeah, when I just stopped. I stopped at Cajun Red as the last dog that came down for RA Falls down through Champion Moon, bred into the Whacking Spack daughter of Whacking Spack Champion Red Man. I stopped it right there because I felt like when we get on here, you might be able to go into it more on Cajun Red if you knew about Head's Cajun Red. We know who Head is in the Cajun Red dog.
Well, I keep saying Rawhide. I mean, not Rawhide. Yeah, Rawhide. Champion Rawhide or something.
Mm.
That stuff. Who that was, bro? Cajun Red Man. Who had that
Yeah,
dog
Cajun
nonstop?
Red. I thought Head had him. That's what I thought that was.
I thought, because I remember seeing dogs off that dog. That wasn't the same stuff that your partner had, huh? Scott had some of that stuff, huh? Nonstop. I think Swampwater had some of them dogs, bro. But they took
Mm-hmm.
that stuff and made it to some of this Jeep stuff. They took that
Slim
stuff back to
Shady.
Jeep stuff. Oh, what's the name of the dog, man?
Was it Slim Shady?
I want to say it was Rawhide, but it was a Jeep breed dog.
But that's how they got. Well, they got Slim Shady when they bred him to a sister of Rawhide. They bred a sister of Rawhide to the Champion Ruckus dog, which was a Jeep Cottingham dog, and that's how they
Yeah,
got Slim
Rawhide.
Shady.
It was Rawhide. You remember nonstop Jimmy Boots came down from the Rawhide dog. That's that same Rawhide dog, man. Jimmy Boots came over. He
Uh,
said, "Oh, that one." I
He
thought
said
Scott
Scott
came over. Scott,
or
yeah,
Scout.
okay.
Oh,
He said, yeah, Scott. Yeah, I seen them dogs. I regular off occasion, man, though. I seen those maxed off occasion, man. My partner had one off occasion, man. I know I got this one partner. He still got some of the Cajun man stuff. They took it across with some Banjo Grand Championship stuff. Yeah, they bred both was out of Banjo to a daughter Grand Championship and took that Cajun man stuff and bred to that. And then I seen Jimmy Boots directly out of Rawhide. They bred Jimmy Boots to some of the wildfire stuff down from the Charlie Brown dog that I had
Yeah.
that made champion hey, but no boy. Talk about me like a dog. I can't take his dog, man. Damn, bro.
you saw him pit dog. You saw Slim Shady go. Good dog. Okay.
Damn, bro.
R.I.P. Big Heart.
What the dog? That's his name, bro.
mm.
They got a champion over some of this stuff.
You know you about to get cussed out again. You know that.
Am I, boy? Am I?
Somebody else gonna start a podcast on your ass, not J.Bo. Can't
They gonna
protect
throw
that
that little
name.
quarter.
No.
They gonna throw that little quarter of my stuff out of there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be
That's right.
unknown. Next time
The
you
dog
get
that non-stop them lost with that night to that Jenkins dog was out of Cajun, man. And they went 355.
fed.
God, so
Say, but we begged that dog. We begged that dude to pick that dog up, bro. We begged that dude to pick that dog up. Hey, but
Damn.
Cajun
Hell
man
no.
of honor. Cajun man of honor. So that's right. Say, but we begged that dude to pick that dog up. That dude said, I got the mama, the daddy, and three little mate sisters and brothers. and one was a champion already. And bullshit you not, maybe a year after that, they had another one of them dogs in that little going for a championship when the people hit us that night at the race.
Mm.
And that pack went 230 when the people come.
Damn. Damn. Oh, wait.
They been crazy, man. Did you ever see this dude on the chat? He just what was it, Lance or something? He
Yeah,
been in the chat. Wow, but he just
yeah,
made that breed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also that
yeah,
Scottish dog had dogs out of call millions. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, some of that stuff call millions too. Matter of fact, that's the same guy that the Ku Klux Klan came to while we was at his house.
Dang.
Mm.
Yeah, but we was at this white dude house, bro, talking in the backyard with the dog, and the Ku Klux
Mm.
Klan come to his house
Oh,
with a horse and buggy, passing out applications for the Ku Klux Klan.
yeah. Mm.
And it
They're
was some
all in the
takers,
back.
bro.
Jumped
Anybody
off at behind the house.
but anybody that had a new house in Livingston Parish, you got an application from the Klan. The next day you move to your house.
Mm.
I held this in my hand. I held the paper in my hand.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
There's some history there.
Say, but Blake, let me answer some of the questions. So my wife partner let me answer some of the questions. Say, but here we go with the old J.Bo service. No, dog. These are, that's the way it is, dog. This ain't no service. This real life down here.
Mm-mm. Damn.
There's history.
There ain't no history. This everyday life down here.
It's still going on.
Oh boy, they never stop. What you mean still going on? How y'all say it on TV, boy? I'm outside.
Mm.
I'm just in front of my house, but I'm outside.
Right.
Here goes some old J-Bo story, Monty. You see that repeat breeding of the rapture dog from what's the man
let me put it
name?
back up there.
It's up on the side under what he said. Here we go with the old J-Bo service. Okay, well here go the new J-Bo service. And the repeat breeding of the rapture that Gamma did, I whooped one of their ass. One of the first ones. And he was standing on the other side of it when I whooped his ass.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
You want me to tell you that look on his face? You want me to tell you how the look was on his face when I kicked the treadmill?
You kick the treadmill down.
Yeah, I kicked the treadmill over that treadmill. He broke my ball. And I had spent half the morning putting screws in it. We pushed that thing,
Mm.
that bitch went sideways. So you know after I got my little shine on, did I kick it? I had that bitch looking like a lever with the end of it open.
Dog.
J-Bo's up there disrespectful. Kick the man
Yeah,
treadmill.
say my, I was wrong. I was
Ooh
wrong.
wee,
I don't know how he
ooh
got
wee,
caught up
man.
between
Hey, you
some
bad
nigga
enough. You
who,
done whooped him. You whooped him and kicked my treadmill over, man.
yeah, but
J-Bo.
he got
What
into a
my?
man
Well,
that
Bad,
now
stuff.
I tell you what. You don't
J-Bo.
beat me already. I'm already mad you beat me. Then you kick my treadmill up. Where my broom handle at? Hold up. Let me go get my broom handle. That's all right.
Don't call me.
But she in the
Don't
back
call
there
me.
with
I
my
was
goddamn broom
strong.
handle.
I was strong. Then I scratched my shit from the front door.
Oh,
Into
J-Bo.
Bulldog. Yeah,
J-Bo.
them
You know
little
what I
dog.
picture?
They
Hey,
brought dog.
you know,
They brought dog got to hollering like a fire truck passed by there. You know how them dogs be hollering
Mm-hmm.
when a fire truck passed your house?
Right.
Yeah. This shit got to holler. This shit got to holler like that. So my boy, so after he got to hollering, I broke it up and told him that's good enough for me. I got a chance to see him holler. My boy wanted me to
Mm-hmm.
cut the bitch out. I told him, boy, I
Mm.
ain't mad at him. You buy that shit. That's why he come here. He bought him a dog. He wanted him to look at it. He was gonna sell it to him, but he ain't had no dog to look at him with. So they was
Mm.
looking for somebody to fight the dog with. They gonna ask me that I want to get my dog to go against the gambler. What do I? I ran into the neighbor shit parking in front of the house. So
God.
I took that son of cool buck I had. That was that cool buck dog.
Mm-hmm.
I took the son of cool buck that I had. Me and him went over there, and I gave them 6 pounds, and it went an hour and 5 minutes off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I ain't want to hear nothing about the gambler. I ain't want to hear nothing else about the gambler that day. I ain't saying I could have whooped him or
Ooh-wee.
nothing, but I got his ass that time. Yeah, I kicked that man 3 meal over.
Mm-hmm.
With a big old
Mm-hmm.
bodyguard, I was scared to go back in and say I was sorry. That big old bodyguard I had with it.
J-Bo did. J-Bo did the Rick James on him. Fuck your
Yeah,
treadmill,
bro.
nigga. Fuck your treadmill.
I did the treadmill. The treadmill was closer to the front door, and they was in the back. So when I kicked it, wasn't none of them by me, you know.
And for the
Boy,
lady in the back, and
I
for the
jumped
lady
in
in
the
the back,
ass.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
That's right. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Hey, J-Bo. The first one say is, I'm picturing you as the rapper J-Bo. The younger J-Bo picture. I'm picturing you like that when you did this.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I'm talking about, boy, I ain't never done nothing that fast in my life, boy, I went got my shit. Hey, bro, because it's a win-win. Who you know? You
Mm-hmm.
know anybody personally? I had a chance to take one of their dogs that they bred out of their stuff and go into
Mm-hmm.
a gambler with something that he bred out of his stuff.
man, you talking now?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You talking
So
now,
not only I had
J-Bo?
a chance to fight,
Mm-hmm.
not only did I have a chance to fight COVID, I had a chance to go get my shit for the gambler.
Mm-hmm.
But the big old black dog killed it. Yeah, I had the old black somebody hollering like the fire truck was coming by the house.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know
I
about
don't know
that,
about
Barry.
I don't know if I say that
Mm-mm.
behind the gambler back the way he could hear it, but he remembered. I had told my partner that, and they went to gambler house to buy some dogs from him a couple years ago, and he asked him did he remember that, so they come on call me a lie. But boss, yeah, he remember that. I'm just glad he remember me kicking the treadmill.
Oh.
Yeah, my boy still bought the treadmill. My boy bought the treadmill and he still bought the dog.
Mm-mm.
And he bought his bodyguard. He
Oh,
bought the
and he
gambler
bought the
bodyguard.
bodyguard?
He bought the bodyguard. He bought the dog, and he bought the treadmill. Had that big old white boy around here pushing niggas and shit.
Mm.
Where you at,
That's why he
Hoover?
came to the box. That's why he came to the box, J-Bo.
Yeah. My boy talking all kinds of shit behind the bodyguard. Then he'll push it. And when you charge and push it back, the white boy will keep it. He'll push you back off of it.
Mm.
I like, boy, you
Mm-mm.
dirty as a motherfucker. Got that big old white boy pushing. And they gonna be shot that white boy.
Uh,
Said boy, he kept him around there about a couple weeks. About 2 weeks, he kept him for about 2 weeks.
damn. Bodyguard.
Yeah, I said, but I seen Rapture. I tell you what, I don't know. If my bitch would have done Rapture that.
Mm,
Rapture, that was another one out of that. He bought Rapture from him. He bought Rapture, and when he became a champion, he bought Rapture.
mm,
The
yeah.
Bulldog dog was bad, bro.
You
The
seen the
Bulldog
dog?
dog was bad, bro. And I just got a chance to see a dog that I bred out of my bitch against somebody like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
The boys that had Wacko and Retard and all them, I used to roll dogs with them.
okay.
I went against the son of Wacko.
Mm,
He stopped my little dog. My dog didn't make his 13th scratch. Only
damn.
good thing about it, theirs didn't make their 14th.
Mm, mm,
I had this son of slingshot, champion slingshot to muffin. You want to hear some good
He
shit?
get that courtesy, right?
I had never looked at him before.
He couldn't scratch the wind.
That's like he
He
couldn't
could not
scratch the whip.
scratch the wind.
I got a chance to fight against the son of Gator, Crenshaw's cracker. That's in Crenshaw book. The Crenshaw
mm,
book, the book that he made, the Crenshaw, the $100 book.
uh-huh.
He got
Yep.
that cracker dog in there, two-time winner. I fought against him before.
Mm,
Whoa his motherfucking ass out that book. That was a game dog, bro. That was a game ass dog. Crenshaw's cracker off a Gator. That was a
mm,
game ass dog. I fought him before. Matter of fact, that same night, I went with
All
him.
right.
Captain Slingshot went into Hollowhead. That was Gator Littlemate, bro.
mm,
The Slingshot ate his nose off his face. Ate his nose off his face.
mm,
And that son bitch scratched like he had two noses still.
damn.
That probably went right at an hour.
Mm, damn.
I rolled against some already best dog like that one time when I office champion dog. I made him pick that bitch up in 50 minutes.
Mm,
Whiskey, like champion whiskey, better than
I stopped one of his sons in 15 minutes.
what was that, whiskey?
Grand champion whiskey.
Mm,
With one of Rooster sons.
mm,
So these dogs that I'm telling you about that I roll, I seen with these people famous ass dogs, I was using dogs off of my dogs. I wasn't using dogs that I bought. I'm using dogs that I bred.
right.
And they call me an internet ass dog, man.
Dang, J.Bo, come on now.
who
Dang.
you talking about? Whiskey, y'all weirdo?
Yeah,
I
grand
mean,
champion with
Or
oh, you talking about
whiskey,
grand champion whiskey?
Hunky Tonk Boys Grand Champion whiskey.
It more. That's why I say who's talking about. I don't know. Maybe you clarify who's if you talking
Mm,
about the same who's. I mean,
I
a
had
whiskey
a
that
son.
J.Bo talking about.
One of Rooster sons off of Rooster to Mary Poppins that was down from
mm,
Champion Choke Boy. Stopped his ass in 15 minutes. That's
mm,
clarification for you enough.
mm. Dang. Got him.
Man, Banjo. I stopped two sons of Banjo with a nigga that couldn't get out of paper bag.
Shit dog said the India dog act funny when you did it with the gambler. The India
They
dog
did
act
act
funny.
funny. No, he started acting funny around that hour mark when he started hollering. That's when he started acting funny. Other than that,
He,
he was putting down the paint. He was one of the
oh
best
no,
dogs I've seen. They
no,
said
he
that he
said
was
your
six
dog.
pounds. They were around six on the hour
He talking
mark.
about that rub.
Yeah,
He
he
talking about
No,
had
that
to
dog.
rub. Just to get
rub.
love.
No. He needed that night because he bought the dog to sell it. He must didn't think my boy was gonna want to look at it before he bought it.
Oh, no, he thought he just gonna in and out.
So it's a group of us to come to see the gambler dog. But who gonna go get a dog for the gambler? Boy, he
Mm.
asked that question. Boy, didn't nobody move. Boy, was nobody gonna
Mm.
get no dog for the gambler? Boy, that's right up my alley.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. But- Because it's a
Well,
win-win. It's a win-win.
well,
If you beat me, I ain't embarrassed because look who it is.
I still got some hating to do on you though. And then you got rid of all
Yeah,
your
it's
little
a
homies.
win. It's a win-win. You can do whatever you want to do. It's a win-win. I
J.Bo
got a
went and
chance to
got his
do
house
something.
shit on the yard, and
Yeah,
then
but I
he
got a
got
chance
rid
to
of
do
all
something that I would never had a chance to do.
of them. Throwing my shots now.
But like I
Yeah,
said,
J.Bo.
who's talking about? Yeah, but like I said, he talking about
It
that
was a
weirdo.
win.
But that Slim Shady stuff, like I said, the reason why I even brought that Slim Shady dog up is because when we talking G Rap Boy, we hardly ever mention that dog name. You know what I'm saying? And he was a registered man that produced a lot of champions and 1 and 2 time winners, to like a lot of other ones that we name all the time. So I just consider him on song. And I'm asking the Bulldog community, do you feel the same? Do you feel like that he one of them unsung champions that kind of get overlooked in the Jeep Red Boy world? Or is he well known to you? Maybe like you said, like what Hooch Kim was saying, they seen a lot of those different kind of weirdo
Champion
Jeep.
Champion Black Tony.
Okay.
Champion Black Tony. He out some of that same stuff to breeding. I bet Charlie Brown took some wild side stuff, and they bred it took some slick nine stuff. And I think then they might inbred or something, but they got Champion Black Tony out of it.
Mm. Blacktown. Mm.
And then Moose. Moose was out of Rawhide. And they bred Moose to Live Muffin. One of them dogs. I seen a lot of that stuff, bro. I ain't seen Moose for about 4 or 5 times. So yeah. Yeah, it is. It is kind of.
They say
They did keep it kind of quiet.
Gambler was on that Fugazi stuff, Pit Dog. That's why he got Brock Lesnar with him. He keep him a
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar. They say he kept him a Brock Lesnar with him. And he coming to the thing. You gotta have somebody watch his back. They say he gonna come in now. I don't care what you talking about. He coming in there with that they just say that about the gambler. I don't care how you feel, he coming with that rub on you. I gotta
Boy,
bring a
that's who he
bodyguard
had
with
Brock
me.
Lesnar. Yeah, Brock Lesnar, who the big white dude was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he didn't, he had his twin brother. He had
Say,
Flock
bro.
Lesnar. He had
Well,
Flock Lesnar
come and
with him.
think about that dog. I seen Brock Lesnar hunt in Canada. They killed a big giant deer. Dog, that was that dude, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big old football playing so and so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was that dude, bro. I'm talking about he was 300 some pounds easy. Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
didn't even look like 6'2" or so.
mm. Oh Brock.
Oh, yeah, I think they kind of slept on. I seen a lot of dogs down from Rawhide, bro.
Mm.
I seen a couple of litters. I seen a couple of litters down from his sons.
Okay.
Man, I seen the Cajun man dogs up close. Up close.
Mm.
They even bring it to the farm and stuff. Up close. Like in Hornstock number 355 was one.
Mm.
Oh, Jimmy Bones. I think Jimmy Bones might have won. He won. He won one or two. He was down for the ride though.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. I did a referee one of them fights. There wasn't no talent. They wasn't no high talented dogs though. They take a beating and they coming.
Right.
Yo, they say about a few of those dogs like that.
Everybody got that shit a lot of dogs, but I was privileged to be around to where when somebody was looking for some roles when we were trying to get school our dogs, I got a chance to school my dogs with the same people that I was gonna fight. So I know what my dog was after the first time I rode him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't used to roll against my boys. Oh, my dog against my dog. They ain't told me nothing.
Right.
The dog's off of Camacho, champion Camacho.
Oh yeah,
I,
Comanche, yeah.
yeah, I went with the son of champion Camacho. Well, with my fly dog. That wild side dog Gunter, who had them champions over.
Mm-hmm.
Him and fly, it was 48 minutes. He died the next day. I don't know why, but he died the next day. I get them, I thought I ruled him. I thought that ass would me put on fly.
Damn.
And the fly
I
got his
think
ass in 1%.
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think I read one time like an article. I think that lockdown. I'm sorry, Uncle Rudy did a while, years ago. But he talked about I think him running into one of those either a ruckus dog or something like Slim Shady was, but it was like a ruckus dog
Yeah,
or something like that. But he
that was
said
50 Cent.
that he
That was 50 Cent.
yeah he
He lost,
said
so he lost him for
he
50
was
Cent.
yeah he lost. He said he wondered because they were whooping him like he was whooping them like just outclass him in every way, and he wondered why everybody on their side, soon as the turn started and the scratching began, they started cheering. They started getting hyped. He was like, I'm beating him down. He ain't like he ain't did nothing. But what he found out was he wasn't gonna be able to stop him. Yeah, you beating him up, but he ain't gonna never stop. He was like that when he first. I think in the story he was saying that when he realized what kind of dogs old dogs were when he was in that match. You know what I'm saying?
They run, he closed
But he
tight
thought it was
mouth for
funny.
sure.
While they were whooping him, they were quiet.
Mm-hmm.
When nobody in that corner saying nothing, he like, yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all getting toe up. But as soon as they called the turn, they were like, yeah, now yeah. Everybody got hyped. And he was like, what they hyped by? They finna lose. But no, that ain't what happened.
They gonna keep you right there. You ever heard her talking? But we just finna talk about you with that Cajun man stuff.
Talking about Fly. The
Man
way
said, bro,
Fly
you
scratched, he
I'm
put
telling
his
you.
body print in the sheetrock. Did it, bro.
Damn.
Trying to scratch
J.Bo.
through your ass.
I rode him with a son of Comanche. Boy, that Comanche dog pushed up on his ass. And that's for a scratch. I said, bro, that scratch fly into him one time. I ain't seen nothing but the dust. I ain't see the scratch, I seen the dust. Ain't no ball jumped up in my own fight no more.
Oh, they will knock the dust off of
They rather eat scrap like hitting you in your mouth with a 2x4.
it.
In your mouth.
It should say the first successful frozen semen was reported in 1969. So they've been doing frozen semen that long?
It was a horse stuff. I don't know. They were doing the dog. I think I read somewhere it was like in the 80s when they did the dog. Like 80s.
It just say 1785.
Oh,
The first recording of successful artificial insemination in dogs was performed in 1785.
My partner Tim had rawhide on the yard. I worked too bad at Grand Champion all whiskey. Ding ding and kilo.
That boy, yeah,
Oh,
back to
Grand Champion ding ding.
that old dog was off what's the boomerang cross right there. They bred cottonmouth to some Bennett stuff. That was one of the first. That's a G Red ball boomerang stuff there. They claiming at that time he was the best dog off of cottonmouth. That 50 cent dog.
Yep.
I think they were both time first out. That was like old boy was a one time winner. That was the second time out. But he beat a couple of dogs.
Who's killers? You know about fish grease? Off of ding ding?
Well, I heard
Either
a
the
fish
champion or a grand champion. Champion or grand champion fish grease. I remember fish grease off of ding ding back our way. You must be in Florida or Georgia somewhere. Talking ding ding. That's the only time I hear about ding ding and fish grease. Down off of whiskey. Boxcar Willie. There was all rawhide and that stuff, I think.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that had dogs out for whiskey. At least 4 or 5 people had the whiskey dogs. And I can't see a lot of them.
Right. Yeah, they came. They had their little. They run. They were moving around.
Yeah, they had 2 whiskeys now. They had somebody else had a champion whiskey dog too.
I think he talking about champion whiskey. That's why I was saying y'all might have been talking about 2 different ones. You were talking about grand champion whiskey.
Don't worry about it. I fought something off of both of them.
Right. That's why I say either they were moving around, man. Both they had their time. They were moving around.
I got a chance to see something off of both of them. They kicked the little butt too. The whiskey dog.
Right.
Yeah, they kicked the little butt too. They didn't last. They didn't last a long time. Maybe the people from outer space had more of them, besides the dude that had them. I don't think they was being funny. They weren't letting many of them dogs out. I think there was somebody that was using their own stuff, Especially after whiskey made grand champion.
Yeah, that's right, twin. It was without body snatcher. Or body snatcher female or something like that.
Yeah, you remember Champion Noodles?
I heard that name before. That name sounds familiar.
They down be some of the same stuff. Over Ruffles.
Right.
They go yellow in those colors.
Can't you say they've been freezing semen on trap hunting dogs breed since the early 50s. Top bird dogs and coon hounds. So I say one coon dog or something like that recently went for what 30 grand
Oof.
or more 40 grand. Those dogs still get purchased for a lot of money. People just don't. It's not every. It ain't no big news. It's not everywhere like in the canine world. I mean, the pit bull world, we always been try to kind of like keep to ourselves as far as other dogs. But if you pay attention to the other dogs in the canine world, there's some other dogs that still get purchased for a high amount of money, man.
Yeah,
A
but if
lot of
I
people
ever
put
get
a
it,
lot of money.
if I ever get it together, I'm gonna have a podcast on Saturday morning with just the coon hunters on it. I got about 5, 6 partners that got coon dogs.
Yeah,
One of them got one got a nice grand champion. One of the only females to ever make that. And then she a blue tick. That's something
yeah,
I
blue
unheard
chick.
of.
Yeah,
Female that want to
yeah.
go have midnight grand champion. No, this a walker dog country down this way. And you ought to hear the hate. You ought to hear the hate in that game.
Oh yeah,
Oh, say dog, you don't see hate. You don't see the hate that they got going on in their game. I got partners that do what they call money hunts. So they don't do like the 80 day show. When they go do it, they be for money. So you never know what the pie get up to.
right.
But they doing money hunts.
They're right. It see in that landscape of what they doing, the tradition of what they doing has never changed. It never was outlawed. You got presidents that came back our way. Vice presidents that been in plantations back in my hometown. The plantation so big it got a small private jet runway. So you would never know they was in town until after they leave. It'd be on the news in my hometown. Like who was Bush vice president? Uh Quail, Dog, whatever one of they used to hunt in our town all the time. They used to come to the plantations and hunt on private property during the quail season and all that. They used to be there. And man, they talked about how they had them dogs set up on the plantation, man. They look like luxury suite kennels compared to everybody else dog setups.
But what be
Them dogs
going
look like they
now, bro? They beginning with trophies. They giving them a magazine. They putting your dog in a magazine. You winning the boxes. They're going back and forth to put the dog in and go to the show. They winning 10 bags of dog food. Cows also. Are they packing cows? They can put in the magazine with your stud and your puppies in there.
yeah told me to invest in Jigger or Son of Sam. Yeah, that Jigger dog they said was bad. I think Jigger came from our way and went up north and was a bad dog. I think Frank Cochran had something to do with that dog, the breeding of the Jigger dog, champion Jigger dog. Then you had Shady Days and Snipers champion Wiley with a Bulldog, but he had that Yazoo Cody in the bottom side, which is the sire Hollingworth Dolly and Polly. Now I wonder did they breed that Mayday stuff into that and what they got out of that. If they ever bred champion Wiley blood into the Mayday or the Lil John when he was all bumping and Dolly. To tap in on the Yazoo Cody side of that of those dogs. But good dogs though.
Boy said Pat Patrick doing bad, huh?
Yeah, they said yeah. They say he was doing bad.
Boy, shake back, Pat, shake back.
They said the same thing about Ed Farron. He might have having a hard time getting around like he used to.
Yeah, I called Chad boy and called him. I don't know if he gonna be able to get him on, but I can find out how his health going, you know.
Right,
So he wasn't ready to talk last time we talked to him. He wasn't ready to talk.
right. But he
He
one
had
of the few
some
people that already got a book out here already. You know, he done put a lot of his. I mean, which a lot of people say is a good book to have. He even got the proper way to do the chain setups and everything in the book. Show you a lot of good
yeah,
knowledge in there.
I read it. But I read
Yep.
one of them. A big old book like Crenshaw got. I probably let me keep that thing for about 3 weeks.
Oh, you say destroy your duck jigger, pit dog? It was a few 47s around. What he was, a 47? I pointed out, I think around that time, El Diablo Negro was sitting at 47. I don't know if they was in the same time period or not. But they had been right around the same time.
That ain't so.
What's I know the bar? I been some semen stored up.
Yeah, Hooch, that's it. Yes, I had fish on my work into Young Guns, Champion Whiskey, Rising Star Kennel. That right. So you know Richo and old Swindle Wendell.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh.
Oh Wendell. Yeah, I had some stuff like that too. I had a son of Champion Luke Jr. bred to Hang Shamu. Wendell bred him up. You call him Dirty South. I had him on my yard at one time. I bred to him.
Yeah, YouTube once again.
Oh yeah.
Like the Billy stuff.
No, he was done. Oh, okay, he went. Okay, he was already done at that time. He was through. Okay, okay. I just knew that what you call was that 47, and Destroyer was at 47, 46 or 47, and them were like bad dogs that people were talking about in that era. You know, like in that weight class. But I didn't know how much older one was versus the other, so that you know what I'm saying. One might have been too old. It couldn't have happened. My round wanted me to breathe some of my Strickland Village stuff to Wiley or something off him. I knew why I knew they were going. I knew when somebody said something about some sprinkling that no, he gonna say I like that sprinkler. I knew that. I knew that. Anytime Mount Man Homer come up in it, eyes gonna be peeled. Who that was? Monte Sullivan talking about that time that snake stood up on the back legs and came across that. Hey, they both say he like to knock the side of the house off, trying to get away from that
Yeah.
snake. Yeah,
Ain't no
but it
light though.
was
Boy, I knocked 3 bricks down from that tire.
always.
Oh, no light too. I knocked bricks off that cone.
But that snake stood up like he was 7 feet tall.
Boy, I could have swore he had tennis shoes on when he come around that curve. Shit.
And one
Well, if
thing
you ain't
you
ready
learned
to
that
get,
day too. Don't pour
yeah,
gas on no snake if you ain't ready.
if you ain't ready to get out the way, don't put no gas on no snake. I'm looking for him to crawl out the way, and boy, he come out the bush and standing up running.
Pit wise, salute. Yeah, but that's all I had covered tonight, man. That's all I had for the night for the 3 cases.
Mm.
Oh, talking about the one when he crawled out the wall. Oh, okay, I remember that story too. J.Bo said when they knocked over, they got to fighting in there and knocked the wall down in that trailer. Yeah, that was
Boy, what?
classic,
I'm talking about that
classic
big old
man.
chicken. Oh, that big old chicken snake came out of that out in the wake on my one of them holes. Standing up, that we had to be so something put it on. For the big old time chicken snake. No time long it's been on there. Boy, somebody screamed a cobra. Boy, what he hollered there for, bro? Ain't no damn cobra in Baton Rouge. Y'all cut it out. Somebody never seen that many people beat a snake down like that in my life. See, but the dog stopped fighting and ran.
We know that bad. Mr. O, salute.
Okay, people
Yeah,
made
that's
it
one of
in,
the
huh?
funniest. Yeah, I see he said it off there. We were trying to get back in, and I let him back in, and he fell back off. I don't know if he was.
They made it in.
Yeah.
Hammerhead on the beat, bitch.
What they do? Come to NY and go into a 2 time. Oh man,
Almost 3 hours, huh?
yeah, yeah. We're gonna call it a night, fellas. Anybody got anything they want to say before we get out of here?
Hey, man, doctor. Indeed.
They bred champion tank to some of the village stuff. I think yeah they did. No, it's all good, King T. We know what's up. We know what's up.
Oh, what billion stuff is that?
or the Strickland's Billy, the Mountain Man Homer stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
somebody has some. Then somebody else has some Billy Ray stuff. Like one
What
like
that went
like
back to?
Tom Feet Dog.
Thomas Pete. Okay, okay. But I would have went with that because that Jeep Red Boy, the Gator stuff. Rodriguez, I think. But then Thomas Pete had like Eli Dawes before he got all that Gator stuff. He had some Dawes before he got all that Gator stuff, I think.
Yeah, he did. The Billy Ray stuff.
Okay.
I think he switched over to that Black Death stuff to find out that some dogs just couldn't. They just couldn't, like I said, they couldn't beat these blackjack and these calf dogs. I think this stuff couldn't beat them dogs, so they started to cross with them.
Right.
And they kind of
I
speeded
think
their
so too.
dogs up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
See, they got proof out there about the new dogs making the old dogs better, but you got to know where the proof is. And that Jeep line, that Jeep stuff came here, and maybe everybody started to go that way. Everybody turn towards that way. All of them
Right.
got better dogs too.
Some folks always stay true to them. They didn't
Yeah.
never cross into it or everybody end up crossing. I
People,
know when I see.
they stayed Eli. They can't stand the Jeep shit like how they cross over.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he
Yeah.
got pulling. Yeah, and all of a sudden, he got pulling. A Jeep
Mm-hmm.
packing car. He crossed into it.
Right. Mm.
Like I said, sometimes they be waiting on the one that they seen something they like out of. They might not like what they seen out of other ones, and then or might have heard. You know what I'm talking about? Some people they don't go
Yep.
by what they heard. Now they got to see it. And just like you said, what happened? How he got pullings? He seen him, and then he was hey, I give y'all some form. Y'all go ahead and go and pick up or whatever. I buy him. Sometimes it go like that, J.Bo. Especially back then. You couldn't tell them then they got to see it. Champion Jason, Mike Myers, we need a Pinhead and Candyman now. All these hard names, yeah. We had a Hellraiser. Wildside had a Hellraiser. Y'all watching that UFC stuff? Who y'all got? Max Holloway versus Dustin Potter. 40 year. Doctor, watch this. I don't really watch the octagon a lot. I watch the boxing, but I don't watch the octagon like that. But y'all know what it is, man. We're gonna conclude this episode of the Bulldog Court Live After Show with my brothers, the Cap brothers, Papa Cap, the Honorable One, J.Bo, Pressure Cap, Pressure Killer Comeback, King T,
Oh,
aka
yeah.
Short Butt Cap. J.Bo, you wanna plug the show for tomorrow? We riding.
Yeah, no hard feelings, no. All new beginnings. I ain't trying to keep somebody nothing. Just free Bulldog talk. Appreciate you letting me vent.
That's right.
I love the variability of the day. Thank you, Cosmo. Uh, Great show as always, brother. Appreciate you having me on.
Oh yeah. Pressure Cap, got anything you wanna say before we ride off? Pressure Cap might already be asleep. And it hit, he done got stopped.
Hear me?
Well,
Y'all
y'all
can hear
already
me?
know. Okay, now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm like talking my ass off. Okay. No, I was saying, man, I just want to salute the chat, man, and everybody for coming out, kicking it with us, man. That's all. Salute my brothers up here on the panel. My brother King P.
Oh yeah. And y'all already know. Just like J.Bo said, we riding with him tomorrow. Bring your smoke and your drink and your snacks. Cause I'm not sharing. That's right. I'm stingy like that. I'm not sharing. And we riding with them tomorrow. Dog Man TV, Bulldog with Bo, non-stop. Then Wednesday. Don't forget Wednesday. 7 p.m. Central Time. 8 p.m. East Coast Time. Hump Day Cap with your boys, the Cap Brothers. We're gonna be on one again. Y'all tune into that.
Yeah.
Salute King T. Enjoy yourself, my brother. And like we
Yeah.
say, or like I say, it's your boy. Get a hold, James, because we got to get a hold of the game. We out.
Okay.